Hello, hello, and welcome. We're here. I believe Alex is running a little bit late, but we are live here on YouTube. We'll be live on playback in just a second as well. But Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. It's a fixture that comes around twice a year, as do every single other one. But it's one in particular that we have grown some sort of affinity towards because it typically means a win for Chelsea. So before we join, ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. Let's hope for a 3-1 win. 3-0 would be great as well, but I'm coming into this hoping for the best, really. And with that said, let's hop on into the playback. One sec. OBS virtual. That looks good to me. No audio detected. That should be good. Are we starting? I think we're starting. It's me so far. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's me. Alex says, can you send me the link for the stream? I'm unsure if I should have started this, but we're here nonetheless. Hello, welcome. We're trying to get this sorted. Alex is running late. Can you believe it? Can you absolutely believe that Alex is the one running late for a change? I'm just sending him something. And we should be good. Yes, you can. How are we doing? I've got to move my sofa. Hang on. It's an absolute mess today. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm really hoping we win today because there's a few records up for grabs here. It's got to be symmetrical. Hang on. It's stuck. It's stuck. There we go. We're good. We're good. Hello and welcome. If you are just tuning in, should we get one out the way? Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I haven't got the graphic for here. Hey, it's 10 o'clock. It's a little off. Oh, for fuck's sake. My fucking... This is all tangled as well. Jeez. Hang on. Say when. There? Is that good? Yeah? That looks good. Oh, fuck me. I've just broken my ankle. Brilliant. Hello and welcome to the stream. Finally. We're still waiting on Alex, but great start to the stream. Well, everything else was fine. There's one bit of fucking hair. I got a haircut yesterday, and he can't seem to fix this bit. Look at the state of that bit. Everything else impeccable, but oh, I don't know. Anyway, seen that couch before. Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. We all know what that means. I've already said it, but a fixture that comes around twice a year, put gel in it. It is... What the fuck is going on with this thing? But all the same, a fixture that... Oh, for Christ's sake, what? What? Have you got pink eye or something?
Nope, just tired.
Oh, me too. I've just been pushing my sofa about and everyone's telling me it's a bit crooked. How's it going?
It's going, man. It's going. How are you?
I'm good. I've got a stomach bug, I think, but we'll see how that goes. In case I have to run away, but I think I've got the most of it gone.
Oh, jeez.
I'm stocked. I got loads of water.
What'd you eat?
I don't know. We had a lamb roast yesterday.
Ooh.
That I did a smoked lamb leg, which was very nice indeed. So I can't imagine it was that.
That speaks to me.
With some hickory smoked chips we had. So it was delicious.
Okay.
Very nice indeed. You're aware that people will be able to see the game on your glasses, right?
Is that really like that can't be a crime? You know what I mean? Like that.
It's a tactic people used in order to show the game.
Like there's no way that is against the rules. You know what I mean? Like that's way too unofficial.
People are saying it is a thing. You'll be fine though. You'll be fine. I was just saying, it's a fixture that we all seem to love at the moment. At least for the last 13 games. If we win today, it's we equal.
I thought it's 12 in a row. Is it not 12 in a row?
It might be 12, but we're one away from equaling the record. I think City and Bournemouth.
Yeah.
If anything, the more that we win, the more it adds pressure, I think, to us to actually win, especially with this side that's still sort of gelling. Palace have lost their first 2. We beat Wolves 6-2, so the momentum's definitely on our side at the moment, I think. And it's at Stamford Bridge. So there's a lot of positives in our favour. I've come into this actually quite positive, is the point I'm trying to make, which typically is a bad sign. It's typically a bad sign. When I'm positive about a game, we always lose. So that's about as positive I'm going to get. Is that new? Is that this season?
KBS, aka the big Mudryk guy, is saying sunglasses inside the house is a bit strange. You know what I think is strange? Go on. I think KBS is strange. I just think KBS
AJO, thank you very much for the super chat. For the ankle and the hair, mate. Getting your life in order up. Come on, you Gunners.
But yeah, strange is good, KBS.
Thank you, mate. I do appreciate it.
And I wonder how KBS is feeling on a day like today after Jadon Sancho has been announced. Obviously, Sancho not playing today, not registered in time, but this is high time for Michalo Mudryk, Harry, because he's not starting today, but you imagine he might get some minutes off the bench. And then from there, basically after the international break, barring other people getting injured, this could be it for Mudryk in Premier League games. I don't want to be really, really dramatic here, but once again, a fit team sees Mudryk probably 8th on the attacking midfield / wing depth chart. First of all, I really do like this team. I really, really do.
Yeah.
I don't like the goalkeeper, but the right back, strong. People know how much I love the center backs. Long way to go, but of course, strong. In my opinion, Cucurella, fine. Caicedo, Enzo. I mean, I'd love to see Lavia, but obviously we know he's out for precautionary reasons. Hopefully he's good after the international break. Probably written incorrectly here in terms of the right to left thing, because Palmer, you'd imagine, is central. Nani Madueke on the right. Oh, unless they're writing Palmer as a midfielder, I guess.
Yeah.
So Nani Madueke on the right and Pedro Neto. Really excited for this. Pedro Neto on the left, and the newly extended Nicholas Jackson. We got an Orny Bamba, but all credit to Felix Johnston on that. He hinted at that on Friday, I believe, or Thursday. I can't remember. And Nicholas Jackson up top. And listen, I think there's a point to be made that you could have been pro Victor Osimhen, like I was, like many people were, but also be pro Nicholas Jackson. Mm-hmm. There were so many extreme takes on Osimhen that consisted of, oh, Nicholas Jackson sucks, we need Victor Osimhen. That was never me. As much as I'm high on Victor Osimhen, I was never, ever, ever saying anything negative about Nicholas Jackson. In fact, I'm a very, very big Nicholas Jackson fan. I just thought, okay, maybe you could use a profile like the one that Victor Osimhen brings. But it's modern football. Not everybody has an Erling Haaland. In fact, newsflash, breaking news, no one has Erling Haaland except for one team. So fluidity in your striker is something that is more and more needed and used these days in modern football, and Nicholas Jackson embodies that. So Nicholas Jackson, I have getting some type of a goal contribution today, Harry. I have a good game in my head for Nicholas Jackson here. And then the bench. Look how strong the bench is. And this is without Sancho and Reece James and Lavia. Without Sancho, Reece James, and Lavia. And we have Nkunku, Felix, Mudryk, Cassidy, and Carney. That's an interesting thing we'll talk about in a second. Cassidy makes it, Carney doesn't. Dewsbury Hall, almost a distant bench option, which I know some people don't love KDH these days, but that's strong to have him as a distant option on the bench.
Yeah.
Renato Vega, the people's champ, Axel Disasi, Tosin. Interesting that Badiashile doesn't make the bench here because instead it's two right center backs making the bench and not Badiashile. You would have thought, Harry, they would have gone with one right center back and one left center back.
Yeah.
Maybe Badiashile is just that bad.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So I think he has descended so bad, so low now in terms of the quality he's been displaying that I think
I guess Vega.
Maresca's not upset. Maresca's not shy to say what he's thinking, and I'm assuming that unless there's a knock that we don't know about, I doubt it.
Vega, the chat's right. Vega could play left center back too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd choose Vega any day anyway, to be fair. So
and Toaston, just because you're right-footed doesn't mean that you can't play left center back. Can we see Palace's team? I haven't seen Palace's team yet.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a strong side. I coming into this, I think everyone saw it as this lineup and was hoping that Neto would start over Mudryk. And I like that we're obviously when James is back, when Sancho's here and ready to play, it's gonna be a slight change. You would think, but overall, it's nice for us to see finally that we've got quite a solid regular squad forming here now.
What is this? Mateta, okay, Eze, Kamada. Not really familiar with him. Are they playing tucked in, folks? Is Eze playing as like a left forward? And Kamada, yeah, they are. Okay, and Kamada is playing as okay. The chat is confirming that. We know Adam Morton's a really strong player. Okay, Tyreek Mitchell. Wow, they really do have a back five, don't they? Yeah. Mitchell, Guehi, Klein.
You would think with the history that this fixture's had over the last 12 games or so, especially I think it's actually like 14 if you include cup competition. They're gonna look for anything to stop this coming to a Chelsea win again.
Yeah. So Mitchell is on the left, folks, correct? Mitchell's on the left defending Nani. Yeah. And Nathaniel Klein is on the right. What? It has him listed as like a center back here, Nathaniel Klein. That can't be correct.
I'm just trying to find.
Nathaniel Klein is an RCB here? Oh my goodness. Because Munoz, that would be the way they've listed it. He would be the right back or the right wing back. And Nathaniel Klein is a right center back in this?
Left center back.
Well, I don't know if that's correct.
It's usually quite accurate, but then our middle three is not great.
Chad's saying Klein would be right center back, and I think that's correct. Jeez, is it just me or is Nani going to feast again?
Mm-hmm. It's games like this that he's made for. I think he's going to thrive. I feel like once again,
Nani and Neto should have a field day, but I'm just going to go on the Nani train here again and say this really bodes well for Nani. People saying in the chat, someone just goes, Mitchell's a good one-on-one fullback. Next comment, Mitchell is a really good defensive left back. Yeah, but Mitchell's a small player, is he not? I feel like every time I look at Tyreek Mitchell, I do see a feisty player. I actually think he's an underrated player, but I feel like he's small in stature. Yeah, 5'7". Let's not forget, Nani is pretty big and strong for a winger here. So, I'm predicting another good game out of Nani. You want to hear a bet that I placed this morning with unbelievably delicious odds, and it's really not all that unlikely. So for Cole Palmer, you ready for this? This is on DraftKings, folks. I suggest someone goes out and places this bet before the odds change. You ready to hear this, Harry?
Go on, I'm listening.
And please gamble responsibly, folks. I am not promoting gambling. I'm literally just speaking anecdotally. Cole Palmer to score and assist, okay, and Nani to score. Okay, all three things need to happen. Nice parlay of Cole Palmer scoring and assisting and Nani to score. AK, what happened last weekend? A $25 bet will then pay out $400. Think about that. Listen to that again. Cole Palmer to score and assist,
And assist.
and Nani to score. Okay, $25 on that, $400 is what you would win. That you have to just take that. I mean, I feel like Cole Palmer easily could once again get a goal and an assist, and Nani could score. So please gamble responsibly. 25 might be a little too much or not enough in some people's eyes. I don't know what your bankroll is, as they say.
$25 makes 400. Did you say?
Yeah, so you would win 375, but it would pay out 400. Obviously, you'd get your 25 back, and then 375 more.
It's like 16 to 1, more or less. So
yes, well, it's plus. So we do it by like well, anyway, the odds are plus 1,600.
Yeah. So £10 or $10 would win you 160 if you wanted to do something a little less. But that's still a massive payout if it comes through. And like you say, it's
I just feel like it's not. I just feel like it's not that crazy. You know what I mean? Like Nani to score a goal and Cole to get an assist and a goal.
I think that would be the trickier out of it, wouldn't it? If the goal and a goal and an assist. But it's just, he's been doing it so often lately, isn't he?
He gets goal contributions in his sleep.
Yeah.
So why the fuck not? We don't even need a good performance out of Cole in order to get him a goal and assist. And that's hilarious. And I'm saying you don't need a good performance for that. I mean, by anyone else's standards, you get a goal and assist and it's automatically a good performance. But Cole can literally fuck around and just find himself in a goal and assist. Anyway, we don't need to talk too much about Alex's bets, but he's feeling quite confident, let's just say, about today's game. So I want to pick some props. For today. We keep going on the Nani assisting and the Mudryk scoring. We've done that in the last 2 games. And it was a very good, it didn't happen, but it was a very good omen against Wolves. We tried it against Servette. It fell through. So I almost want to now change it up a little bit. I want to keep the Nani assisting one there. Okay. So I want to keep a Nani assist as a chance to win $50. I want to have then, here's a good one. I'm actually going to give 3 today. Okay.
Ooh.
So I'm going to do a Nani assist. I'm going to do a Neto goal. And then here's one for you, folks. You ready for this, folks? Okay. This is a bit more specific, but if this happens, someone can win $100. You ready for this? Neto assisting Nicholas Jackson. So let me say that again. To win $50, a Nani assist and or a Neto goal. But then an additional $100 Neto assisting Nicholas Jackson. So if you were really lucky, you could actually win $200 if you were the person to be all over all 3 of those. Very unlikely that you would be all over all 3 of those, but yeah. So you could win $50 if Nani assists. You could win $50 if Neto scores. And you could also win $100 if Neto assists Nicholas Jackson. I keep Cole Palmer out of it because, Harry, he will make even a billionaire go broke.
Yeah.
You can't choose Cole. Remember, I'm going to take credit for Cole Palmer going crazy last season because, as you know, we were doing these YouTube watch-alongs last season with you, me, and Maud, and we were really searching at the beginning of the season for a chance for me to give away money. I feel like the first handful of games just wasn't happening. Whatever prop we chose just wasn't happening. And then Cole finally got into starting 11s. And I said, all right, Cole Palmer goal or something like that. And he hit it. And then again, he hit it. And then again, and then again. And then Alex disappeared from watch-alongs.
Well, so you've been picking Mudryk quite a lot. Money, yeah. You've been picking Mudryk a lot lately, and I don't know if that's because he's not starting that you didn't put him in the props today, but he's a safe bet for you to save some sort of money if he's if he's playing.
Exactly. But like conceivably, you should be giving away some money when you're 62 million pounds, which can rise to 88 million pound winger is out there. But yes, he's a safe bet for me not to have to give away money. But I want to, folks. I want to. And I want Nani to get assists this season, too. Goals are good. but I want Nani to get. I have at least a target of 4 Premier League assists for him, 4 Premier League assists for him this season, with hopefully double-digit goals. We won't be able to give away VIP passes only because this is just a Peacock game. Okay, It's not a NBC or USA game, but don't worry, there'll be plenty of times this season where we are on actual USA and or Peacock, and then we can give away basically a crap load of VIP passes so you can actually watch the game right here with us on the screen. Not everybody, but maybe up to 20 people can get lucky and be VIPs with Harry and I and be on the exact same second and watch it literally on the screen here, which I know can be helpful to some, especially if you're in the UK and it's not televised, which is the case today. I don't fully get that, Harry, because it's not a 3 p.m. kickoff, but whatever.
Yeah, there's another game on at the same time, though.
Yeah, the Newcastle, what's it?
United? Is it? No, that's
Newcastle
Liverpool United.
And, Spurs, right?
Spurs,
okay.
Yeah. Someone did ask in the chat, by the way. I don't know if you addressed it. Someone, because I did the Noni and or the props, and someone replied saying, "What's the stake on their side?" I thought you just might want to clarify that.
What do you mean? Like, what do they have to do?
What do they have to do?
You have to be here watching when that happens, because basically once one of those things happens, I'm going to ask you to write something in the chat, and the first person I see to write it in the chat wins. Shim starting with U21s. Nice. Hey, that was a huge positive from not getting Victor Osimhen, was the fact that Shim Maheka is that much closer to fucking around this season and maybe getting a lot closer to the first team. And I know that sounds absolutely crazy to some because, well, he is 16 years old. But I remind you, who's also 16, well, he just turned 17, but playing for Barcelona, Lamine Yamal, who is 17 and also 17, and we are absolutely obsessed with them and what they can be. Kendry Paez and Estevao. Where you play changes perception. Shim Maheka tomorrow could physically hang in the Premier League, and he's fucking talented beyond belief. So I'm not rushing him, but the fact that he's 16 and getting starts in U21 games is pretty special. The lineup today for the U21s is Tyreek George, Shim Maheka, Jimmy J. Morgan. So they're going with 2 strikers today. Keanu Dyer, Amfa, McMahon, Samuel Smith, Wilson, Harrison Murray Campbell, and Josh Achempong. That is a, wait, hold on. It says U18? That can't, well, it's PL2. I'm confused. It's the dev squad, despite the graphics. Yeah, never mind. It's the dev squad. It's not U18s. That is very incorrect. Chelsea Youth made a mistake. Made a mistake. Shim is not 17. You're looking at the wrong database. Shim is 16. For some reason, his age on one random database is listed as 17 because they have his wrong birthday, but he is 1000% 16. His birthday, I think, is in October or November or something like that. Look on any other site and you'll see that he's 16. Yeah, so back to the Chelsea lineup, though. My guy right there, you know. I go into these games, Harry, a little bit nervous about Wesley Fofana and Caldwell, only because even though I have unbelievable confidence in them, I know that Maresca is going to continue to play, especially against your Palaces at home. He's going to continue to play free-flowing and not play reserved at all. Yeah. And I know that if there's any fan, this is not like an egocentric comment. It's just if there's any fan that's going to get added if Caldwell and or Fofana doesn't have a good game, a good moment, it's going to be me. So, you know, I almost feel like I'm playing when I see these guys out there because it's like, fuck, they have to just perform to the level I know that they're capable of. Otherwise, I'll hear about it all day. Hold on. What is Patty saying? Because window's not over, folks, in terms of outgoings. There's a chance, depending on how well our season is going. What is that regarding? Oh, for Osimhen in January? I'm done with the Osimhen talk for now. And I'm honestly done with this is not disrespectful to Patty, but I'm done with like people linking Patty tweets every 5 seconds. That was actually a really nice part about the window closing. Not Patty not being on my radar, but just the whole random like linking of, oh, is this legit or whatever? It's just like, let's have some normality now. Let's get to the football. Alex, if Chelsea could sign 3 players in January, if they don't have a transfer ban, who would you want? Wow. The thing is Harry, like,
are we already fucking saying that?
I know.
We just finished the transfer window, for Christ's sake. Can we just have some time off?
To answer that question, though, I also need to then predict players that I like not doing well, if you know what I mean. Like, because I'm not signing Osimhen in January if Nicholas Jackson is having the start to the season that I think he is capable of having.
Yeah.
So, and Osimhen just ain't a January transfer, man. Like, he's not, in my opinion.
I just think we just let that ship sail now at this point. Like, just get over it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so fucking bored of hearing his name.
But I mean, at the same time, obviously, if we're somehow really struggling that position, I'll certainly think about it.
I just wish people would have more faith in Jackson and just admit that the numbers from last season were better than what we've seen from any of the last few seasons from any player in that position. And that's his first season in that, in the Premier League as well. It needs to be sort of respected himself, including yourself. I love Jackson. I don't think I've ever been too harsh on him. I know there's times where obviously, like many players, he can, fumble it a little bit, but he's a massively talented player and he's only going to get better. I just think rumors and putting names out there for strikers and this, it's such a disrespect to him, especially now that the transfer window is closed for now. We just need to focus on him being the main man, and I think he can bring the numbers once he finds his footing completely. But there's still progress to be made.
Yeah, I got one. Goalkeeper, I'm going to be unrealistic here, but you ship. I know we just bought Jorgensen and we have Penders, but fuck it, man. I don't really feel like answering this question very properly. So you somehow get Sanchez the hell out of here and you bring in my boy Bolka. Okay. We'll go Thomas Araujo from Benfica since we have interest in him, and you get Disasi out, and Araujo is just a really good backup and occasional starter behind Caldwell and Fofana. Okay. So I'm focusing on keeper and center back, and that I can't be saying any wingers or attacking midfielders. We're drowning in those, absolutely drowning in those. And then I'm also going to be cheap here. I'm going to say that you recall Leslie Gochukwu. So what I did basically was I made this team a lot more compact and safer in the back, right? I brought in a keeper, I brought in a center back, and I brought back Les. That was my cheap way of answering that question. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Someone said our fan base needs another transfer ban, which is very true.
Yes. So I said last night on the brief stream that I did, I don't want a transfer ban, Harry, because I would hope that our club and fan base can learn how to be disciplined without one. I would hope it wouldn't take a transfer ban in order for us to learn discipline and in order for us to also learn how to prioritize outgoings over incomings. But if it takes a transfer ban for that to happen, then shall be it. But I would like there not to be a transfer ban and us for, to just learn that naturally and organically. So, I'm not rooting for a transfer ban. I'm really not. As a content creator, it would be more boring and all of that. And I still want the option to be able to bring in players if we need to. But you can't completely deny that a transfer ban in ways could be helpful. We have so many players to get rid of, all these filler players, right? That we still, the next, day or however long these windows are open in Portugal and Turkey and Belgium, and is Holland still open? I forget. We still need to get rid of your Fofanas, Dacho Fofanas, and players like that. And then if you don't do well in that capacity, then certainly in January you got to start making moves like that. Next summer you got to get rid of a bunch of filler players, in my opinion. But I'm not rooting for a transfer ban. I'm not rooting for a transfer ban. But at the same time, it might help. It might help because I don't know if I can trust us to be disciplined and not have FOMO, and also the fan base. Maybe it can almost rewire the way we think as well. KB CFC is saying Carney should be on the bench, man. Well, I saw Matisse say in response to Pice on Twitter, well, on the bench you have Nkuku and Felix, who are two half-space eaters, and I'm not going to disagree with that. I mean, obviously, Nkuku and Felix, they love to operate in the half spaces. So he's like, then there's no need for Carney. Okay, but what's Cassidy? Like, I'm not saying Cassidy is necessarily a half-space eater, but what is he? You know, he's good in the air. So is that why he's on the bench over Carney? Is that what it just comes down to? He's good in the air and he's played in Maresca's system before?
Mm.
I mean, Carney's a better player, in my opinion. He's an infinitely more talented player. But Cassidy gets on the bench because he's good in the air and he's been in Maresca's system before. I don't know. I don't know. Just with Carney, it's such a weird situation. Such a weird situation where Chelsea just weren't going to give him away for cheap, which I respect, which I like. I mean, that obviously I agree with. And he was never in the bomb squad. He wasn't where Sterling or Chilwell or Chalobah were, where he was truly like not using first team facilities. But at the same time, if there was a depth chart listed out of an eights, Carney is like fifth at best. At best. So I don't know. Is a freak loan going to happen to one of these leagues that's still open? I don't see it. I don't see Carney going to one of those leagues. So this could be a little unfortunate where for at least 6 months, Carney is a rather inactive player aside from being in training. Schmitty76 is saying maybe he's not impressing in training. I don't know.
But then is that how Mudryk gets his places is because he just scores absolute banger after banger in training, but then doesn't translate to the. That's not the one litmus test to decipher whether or not someone should be in the team, because Mudryk, like I say, he's so good in training, but then on the pitch he's ass. So it's not really fair to Carney if that is the case.
Yeah. No, Schmitty76, I know that you're not saying that, but Schmitty, Maresca said that Nani needs to be more consistent in training. Did he ever say anything about Carney? I don't think he ever said anything about Carney. No, I don't remember any quotes from Maresca on Carney. In fact, has a journalist asked about Carney to Maresca? I'm going to text like all of my journalist mates and tell them to ask about Carney. Because Maresca's so honest, Harry, that I feel like we'll actually get an answer.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's one of my favorite traits of his is his just brutal honesty is something that we haven't. I hate the politicians' answers, or like from some of the managers we've had, where they just sort of hiding behind their actual feelings, and he will just be like, he's been shit, and at least then you'll have clarity as to what he's actually thinking and what the process is behind where he is at the moment. But I think you're right. I don't think anyone has sort of addressed that elephant. You know,
the only thing in the chat is reminding me is he did say maybe like a month ago he just cited Carney's injuries from last season, but
as an issue, or that he is that him still being injured, or like he doesn't like how injury prone he is.
No, I think it was just that he needed a run of games to get up to speed because of the injuries last season. It doesn't seem like it was much of a distinct quote on, because this was still before Carney was like consistently out. So that's why the question doesn't sit that prominently in my head. In the last handful of weeks where he's truly been on the outskirts, I don't think anybody's asked. And I'd be much more interested in his answer now rather than after a few preseason games, because now he's literally been excluded from those Servette squads where Harry, we literally could have named him on the bench and we chose not to. We had open spots on the bench and we have not asked Maresca since about Carney. So I'd be much more interested in his answer now, because if there's any head coach who's going to give you a straight answer, it's going to be Maresca. I'm not complaining about it too. Like I'm more just confused, and I feel like it's a good opportunity to maybe get a little clarity, because I think we have the head coach that might actually give us some clarity.
Yeah.
He might not give us the full story if he's trying to cover for the guys upstairs as well. But I would have a hard time believing Carney's not rated within Chelsea, because at the same time, they were not just going to sell him for cheap. I guarantee you, just like Trevor Chalobah, there were plenty of teams offering permanent deals in the mid to high 20s. I mean, I know Palace, West Ham, a bunch of those clubs were interested in buying him permanently, just not at Chelsea's asking price. Chelsea have a £40 million release clause on Carney. They didn't expect anybody to pay that necessarily, but they were asking £40 million as a transfer fee. So give us, some deal that at least rises to £40 million. And I don't think they got that, but they got many interested suitors, just not meeting their asking price. But that tells you that Chelsea do rate Carney to some extent, because
you would imagine he'd be gone if that was the case. If they didn't, he'd be on at least on loan. So and
no, folks, I do not have a problem with my eyes. My eyes are we're good. We're totally good. All right, no, we're good. I'm just tired, and I just felt like let's fuck around, man, and let's just put on some shades. But we're good. We're totally good. So no, I did not rate Omega all that much. The Strasbourg striker. No, I do not. I know he has 2 goals though to start the season. I don't know where Mark Guiu is. Have we seen anything on the TL today about Guiu and why he's not in the squad? Anything on the TL?
I don't.
Nazar tweet.
I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, Guiu goes in the dugout.
The hoodie from Friday became a little iconic in these playback circles. I've had a lot of people say they missed the hoodie already from Friday. So it's good to know people enjoyed that look. That was all about comfort. But
are you still recovering from that stream? Is that why you're so tired? It's just it's got to be your longest work day on when it comes to content. No?
Well, I think you know what it was though. It was Thursday and Friday combined, because like Thursday was like a 7-hour stream or something like that. Yeah. So then you had Thursday plus Friday. That was a good 22 hours at least of streaming with not much else going. Yeah, it was just a lot. It was a lot, but I enjoyed it. And they blur into each other too. I don't really remember Thursday from Friday all that much, like the differences of them. Power hats, Oreo is saying. I think you mean power chats, and I think it's only one that we haven't seen here. Oreo is saying, if it were up to you, Alex, would you go get Osimhen in January? And do you think we will? Obviously, if we don't get banned. Honestly, man, I don't know how to answer. I can't answer either one of those. I don't know if I would, and I don't know if Chelsea would. I mean, I have no idea. What's super interesting is now, especially with Sancho here, and Cuckoo is, I think, just as much of a striker competing with Nicholas Jackson as he is an attacking 8 or a winger competing with the likes of Palmer and Madueke and Neto and Felix and all those guys. And I think in Cuckoo, I mean, I know he's not starting now for 2 straight Premier League games, but I still think he's going to start loads of Premier League games, especially if an 11 like this has trouble scoring. Then you'll see Cuckoo probably shoehorned into even more 11s, just because he is naturally one of our most clinical players. But if, of course, Nicholas Jackson can be even more clinical than last season, which shouldn't be hard, because even though he had 14 non-pen goals, there's a lot of room for improvement in terms of being clinical for Nico. Then I don't know in general if there is going to be as big of a need come January for Osimhen as there felt like there was this past summer. I feel like maybe the ship has sailed for Victor Osimhen to Chelsea. Maybe.
I hope so.
Really hard to say.
Yeah.
I kind of hope it has, Harry.
I
kind of hope it has things. You know what I mean? Because if I don't feel like going to get Victor Osimhen, oh, that's so annoying that Newcastle Tottenham's the game on USA Today. That's so annoying. It's like I have a nice big screen TV right in front of me. I'm not doing the iPad shit like I was doing it last week, okay? And that should just be Chelsea, man. That should be Chelsea right there.
We don't have the pull anymore, sadly. Plus, it is a fixture that I think most people are just expecting quite an easy Chelsea win, which I don't think is necessarily going to be the case. But in terms of like excitement wise for neutrals, I think that you would imagine Newcastle Tottenham is probably going to be that. But it's good. This should be a good game either way. I think. I always like playing Palace.
Yeah, I do too. Trev's going to be at the stadium today. Where is he going to be sitting is the question. You know, where is Mr. Trevor Chalobah going to be sitting? Obviously, he'll be sitting with the Newcastle folk, but it's weird. But I mean, honestly, Newcastle, it was going to be tough to send Trev to a club where it was good enough for him, but we wouldn't have like negative feelings about it. You know what I mean? So like if he goes to just some completely shit team, then obviously we're not going to have negative feelings about it. He had to go to some team that was decent enough. I feel like it's okay going to a Palace. I mean, of course, we don't have warm feelings towards any other Premier League club, but Palace, we do so well against them that it's not like we have these like true negative feelings towards them. There's a hell of a lot of other clubs that could have had a worse taste in our mouth. And I like Glasner. He looks like a decent. I don't know if that's how he pronounces his name, Glasner. Whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he'll be somewhat decent for Trev. I like the fact that it can be I think it's a back three, back five, whatever you want to call it. So that's nice. I think that works well for Trev. The fact that he can be in the back line with Mark Gahey, I like that as well. I like the dry loan aspect. Not that I have this, insanely naive hope that Trev is actually going to somehow find his way back into our team next summer. But even from a financial perspective, I feel like he could almost play up his value and the interest from other clubs. If it was a 25 to 30 million pound asking price this past summer, I feel like he can play that up a little bit. So I mean, I do like the loan here. We had a good loan with Ruben Loftus-Cheek now, 6-7 years ago on a dry loan to Palace. I enjoyed that. I was kind of almost hoping Carney did a dry loan to Palace this season, but that, of course, did not happen.
Maresca's said before the game on the transfer window that we accomplished all the targets in and out. So
what? That's not true.
It's just factually incorrect, isn't it?
All right. Well, he's not honest all the time. Okay, fair enough.
There are times where I do think he is being, and obviously I think that's the case for a lot of managers at Chelsea, but just being fed lines to say. I can't remember what game it was in particular, but there was, what was it? I think it might have been before the City game, but he was just talking absolute nonsense the whole time. And it just screamed the board had told him to say these certain things, and that is definitely, it rings bells that the Bowley and Igbali or whatever have said, like, just say this, please.
Yeah. Harry, what is please text it to me. What's my Peacock password? Do you know? Text it to me, please.
Yeah, I think so.
Jimmy J. Morgan has scored. Okay. Chelsea U21s up 1-0. Nice. Sorry, I have to go onto my burner account so I can follow these things. Jimmy J. Morgan has his early goal, turning home from the middle of the box following a corner. Chelsea U21s up 1-0 in the PL2. It's 2-0 now. Whoa.
Okay. Sent it to you now.
2-0? How did that happen?
Oh, no.
My app's not even, Chelsea's page is not even updating quick enough. Who the hell scored the second?
Right,
folks?
I'm going to stop sharing this now.
Who scored the second? Jimmy J. Morgan scored another? What?
Let's get this all sorted.
Sorry, well, Chelsea Youth's page is not updating quick enough for me. I still only see one. Unless he somehow blocked my burner. That would be funny. Whatever. I still don't see a second goal, everyone. So you're all lying to me.
Have you done a prediction for this game yet?
So what's my email attached to it? That's definitely what I put in.
I'm gonna go 3-1 with this game.
What's the email I have attached to it?
3-1 Chelsea.
Harry.
Sorry? Oh, sorry. Is that what you wanted?
Well, no, I wanted the password, but I swear I just put that password in and it said no. So now I need to know the email that I have.
I mean, I'm logged in.
Love how Harry knows my login to my accounts and I don't. It's wonderful. I got the family plan here with you and Daly on all of my apps.
Why doesn't it say what the email address is? Hang on.
LA. Oh, wow. Yeah, Jimmy J. Morgan. Everybody was right. Jimmy J. Morgan has another, this time with a close range finish. Attaboy, Jimmy J. Of course,
It's the usual email address.
A Goldberg 7.
I think so. That's the
Really?
one I've used. Yeah.
Hold on. So both assists are from Tyreek George, folks. Okay, LARDE. Okay.
Any more news on
Okay.
Billy Gilmore? Fabrizio saying Billy Gilmore the whole night was cracking
That
me
was
up.
ridiculous. Yeah. Yikes.
I loved it.
All right, let's try this again.
Is Jimmy J. Morgan good?
He's good for like a U21 level. I don't see him as a player that will be good enough for the Chelsea level, but we did sign him with some decent. Okay, that worked. With some decent expectations, but I don't think we also signed him, and he was on a big leg break or ACL injury, I forget. And ever since actually he started playing for Chelsea, I mean, he has been good. He has been good, but you look at him and there's nothing really stand out. Wow. There's nothing really stand out about his game other than, he's a pretty instinctive player in the box, pretty good finisher. Shim is definitely the guy who has, more standout attributes. But from a U21 perspective, he's a good player, and he probably is a player that can go and have, at the very least, a good career in the championship. Maybe better. Maybe, I would say ceiling of a mid to lower table Premier League club striker, which is not a bad thing. I think we'll probably be able to turn profit. I think we only got Jimmy J for, I don't know, 6 million euros or something like that. I don't quote me on that. Well, I don't know why it would be done in euros. Obviously, it was an English to English transfer, a youth one at that. But yeah, I think it was pretty cheap, 6 mil. So
Yeah.
I think he will make us some money. Seems like a good. Oh, look at Sancho there.
I was gonna say,
he's wearing the shirt too. It's what a tease. Like, let's get him out there. I know he's not registered, but geez, I gotta say, Harry. I know you probably were you even on Twitter 6 years ago?
yeah, I would say so. I've never been like you guys are, where you just like live on there. But I was. What would 6 years be? 2018. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the prop I was doing for this guy was disgusting.
Oh, I do. Yeah, because I remember, because I was a regular going to the games the season before that. And I remember on route to games looking at what was going on Twitter then and Instagram and everything. But yeah, I think I recall the prop being through the roof.
It was, I mean, it was the Wesley Fofana levels that I did a couple summers ago. It was whatever player you think I've propped hard. Look, man of the people, signing shirts. Look at this, few minutes ahead of kickoff, signing shirts.
I don't think there's anyone that wasn't excited for him at that time.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone was on it.
But I was going to war with people who were like, who were pro Sancho, but they were also like, no, I'd rather Ziyech or I'd rather this guy. I mean, I was taking it offensively. Sancho was probably one of the first players I really propped hard in terms of, let's get them to Chelsea. Not the first, but one of the first in terms of like how egregiously overboard can Alex Goldberg prop. I can't pronounce my last name apparently. How ridiculous can I get with prop? Sancho is probably one of the first examples of just shut up, Goldberg. We're going to mute you or block you because you just will not shut up about this player. And I didn't know how I would feel if it ever happened. I mean, him going to United, of course, the prop pauses, doesn't stop, but it pauses. That's for damn sure. And you don't really look at him the same way anymore because he's just an enemy. But then seeing him in blue now, so we see Lauren James in the stands, seeing him in blue now, it's like I've already completely forgotten about the United part. And he just looks so appropriately just fit in the blue shirt. That's exactly what he should be. I guess that sounds like a pause. I know in the UK, fit also means what, like handsome and stuff like that, and not just in shape. Sorry. I more meant it like it just is very fitting. It's very fitting seeing him in that blue. And I just feel like it's 6 years ago. He looks the same. He looks the same. Doesn't look like when at United, maybe he was a few kilos over, like they were saying. Looks like he's ready to go. Looks like the guy was promised.
Does anything really like? Are you going into this now completely fresh slate, or does anything worry you at all, like behind the scenes, like we saw with Man United?
No, I really don't give a shit what he did at Man United. Jadon Sancho is my João Felix. Like in terms of let this guy be at a place of comfort. Let him show that he's got something to fight for, which he absolutely does. This is a big moment in his career, like Felix's, where if they don't do it here, then they're really looking at becoming irrelevant very quickly. But I feel like this is the place within England where he's most likely to do it. Now, if he's to go abroad, he goes to Dortmund or somewhere else, he probably definitely kicks on like he did last half season. But if he wants to make it in the Premier League, I feel like this is his best chance of doing it. He's at home. He's a London boy. He's got Shields here. Also, Lawrence Stewart apparently is a big fan. Maresca knows him well. I unofficially knows him well. I know they missed each other at City, but he's clearly got many believers and backers here at Chelsea. So if there's one spot for Sancho to do it in England, I definitely feel like it's Chelsea. And he doesn't have to be the guy. That's the beauty. I think he definitely crumbled a little bit going to United, who were so dysfunctional, and they were signing him to be one of their absolute main guys to bring them back to prominence. And he obviously couldn't do that the same way João Felix couldn't do it when he went to Atletico Madrid being the guy. And that was, in retrospect, I'll admit, very unfair to João Felix, because Atletico Madrid are not set up for attackers to necessarily be their best players. They're really not. And João Felix was young, moving country. Fair play to Peter Drury for kind of putting it in perspective from the human element as well. And that was not the right setting for João Felix. And I think João Felix probably has a fairly good chance of being at least a decent player for us, maybe better. And I feel the same way about Jadon Sancho. I really, really do. I think Jadon Sancho by season's end could make fans believe that he actually has like a long-term future here. I think he could really kick on. Chelsea team walking out.
These jackets looks so nice.
Jackets are incredible. Why are they not available for purchase? I don't understand.
I was about to say I've just bought the third and the away kit a couple of days ago. That'll be here soon. If that was available, I would have got it for sure. It's unbelievable.
You know what the Sancho announcement did for me as well?
Oh God!
For some reason, it finally got me liking the home kit. I don't know what it is, but once Sancho had those pictures come out last night, I was like, all right, maybe I do actually like the home kit a little bit.
It's available on Fanatics, apparently.
Really?
Is it? Really? Is that available in the UK? Fanatics.
Wow, that's true.
Fanatics
then
Chelsea.
I need to get that.
Chelsea gear.
I'll be right there. I know it's about to kick off.
It's not. Is it? Can you send a link in the chat? If there's... Saw it on the US site. I'm not clicking that. That looks dodgy. That looks really dodgy, that link. No, someone put... I said send a link to the Fanatics page for the jacket. And then someone sent like 3 links, and they all look pretty scary. The most recent 2 look like obvious stream ones, but the Collins one looks a bit weird. I think I'm going to be a few seconds ahead of you, but at least I can pause it. So,
yeah, please do, because I don't know if I have great pausing capabilities when it's on Peacock on the TV. I mean, I should, but
would it be called a jacket, I guess, or like training? Chelsea jackets. There we go.
Tell me when it's kicked off so I can tweet out that it's kicked off. Remember, folks, you got to be in the stream, okay? So if you have 2 devices, okay, you don't even have to listen to us. If you don't want, you can mute it. That's totally fine. Take no offense, but you got to be actively here in the stream if you want to win $200. I mean, you can win 50 if Nani scores. Sorry, no, not scores. You can win 50 if Nani assists. You can win 50 if Neto scores, and you can win 100 if Neto assists Nicholas Jackson. I'll say that again. You can win $50 if Nani assists. You can win $50 if Neto scores, and you can win $100 if Neto assists Nicholas Jackson. Okay. So you got to just be actively here in the stream. Hello, Ange. Nice to see you today, Ange. I mean, I've seen you now for over 10 minutes in the chat. Just haven't had the opportunity to say hello. Very excited to see Pedro Neto out there. I like that we are literally making players like Wesley Fofana and Pedro Neto once a week players. We'll see how long we can hold to that with our depth. We should be able to hold to that for a long, long time.
Okay, we kicked off.
Okay. I'm going to be kicking off, I think, in a second.
I'm closing the chats as well because I do not want any spoilers.
All right, I've kicked off. Okay.
Okay, so I'm on.
I saw that, Robert. I saw that Robert Sanchez was leading that huddle, which makes me a little bit nervous. But
so I've paused on 25 seconds. So if you can let me know a couple seconds before.
I'll let you know when I'm at 25. Okay, already a chance there. Blocked by Wesley Fofana. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, cool, 28, perfect. 29. Okay,
all good.
Not bad, huh? Okay. Cool. 36, 37.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's go, Chels. Let's go. Come on.
God. Jared Gile, the referee today. I feel like we've had a bad history with him. I could be wrong. His name's come up. I think it was VAR, to be fair.
It is sunny, huh?
It's a lovely day there. Looks like it's the ideal conditions at Stamford Bridge.
Hey man, that's a foul. Neto, that's a foul
and
too.
Again, that looked like
I don't like to see Pedro Neto down like that.
That looked really strong. That was a very strong follow through there.
Come on, you prick.
That looks like impact sort of tackle.
You prick.
His legs probably
Neto going onto the ground is not good for one's blood pressure whatsoever.
Is it a clash of knees? I think so.
He just swung a leg pretty viciously there.
Oh, yeah. He'll be fine. Free kick in a decent position, though, I would say.
I wonder if anyone is using my shades to watch the game. I don't know how feasible it is.
You can kind of see it. Not anywhere near enough for it to be like a copyright thing, I don't think. Palmer with the in-swinger or out-swinger. I always get those mixed up.
Outswinger, technically, yeah.
If it goes towards the byline, it's an outswinger.
But you don't normally like.
Oh, lovely.
Usually, if it's a corner, it's a lot easier to say if it's an in-swinger or outswinger. But technically, that was an outswinger because it is supposed to be curving away from goal. Yeah.
Passing wise, again, I know it's quite early, but it's been over the last few games so far this season. The passing has been really good, really, really good. Like a lot more enjoyable to watch than it has been in the previous seasons. We've got a 55% chance of winning, apparently.
I hate that shit. I really do. Look how tight it is, though. Like, look how many. Oh, that's good from Neto.
Nice.
Enzo making a good run into the box, but I like to see that. Enzo, there's going to be plenty of opportunities for Enzo to get forward here, but not in an uncomfortable way. The Palace are really sitting behind it. So this is more just Enzo being in the attacking half and trying to help out here. If you can put numbers more forward, then hopefully you do make the Palace defense eventually stretch thin. They have so many people behind the ball. They really are just looking to not get spanked today and see if they can get something ugly.
Yeah.
I mean, think about what could be out there for them in terms of, Adam Wharton's a nice player and Eze's a nice player. Is this Fofana? Who's that? No, that's Fofana. It wasn't that long ago they had Michael Olise absolutely balling out for them. Nice. And Joachim Anderson was a good center back for them next to Gehi.
Yeah.
now they have a bit more uncertainty in that position, especially before Trev makes his appearance.
I think the Gurhi Chalaba link up's going to be decent for them, though. For sure.
Yeah, they got a new center back too, LaCroix, as well. So they should have a new back three soon enough. We got Levi Caldwell moving all around here. Got Caicedo dropping deep in possession as basically a center back.
That was a foul, ref. What?
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. You like that?
I thought you were English there for a second, I'll say. You love your Cafe Nero, don't you? I can't remember the last time I saw you without a Cafe Nero in your hand.
Yeah, I'm just like looking for my pocket to get it. It looks like I'm always drinking coffee. I literally drink one a day, but I'm just looking for my pocket to get off of caffeine, and I can't seem to find it. But now that the transfer window's over, I think it'll be easier. But with that said, today was not one of those days I could have done it. That's good from Cucurella. Oh, Buzzle.
Just never a foul. That is just not a foul. That's just good pressing.
I feel like when you have Cucurella's reputation, you just get called for fouls that probably actually. Well, no, never mind. Never mind.
It's just barrel.
Yeah,
It's just absolutely gone through the back of him.
Yeah.
It looks warm there, like a really nice temperature to be a game. I saw someone wearing the black kit, and I'm not a fan of now. I've seen someone wearing it.
I don't like the Nike symbol being horizontal.
Yeah.
Or sorry, vertical.
Well, I'll wear it on stream when I get it, but I got to say I'm more excited to wear the away kit. So at least I've seen what it looks like on you and other people. But
the Vapor away kit is like, it's premium clothing. It's really nice. Like I think it's nice enough to like wear out.
There's been a few kits like that. I think the black one that I've got on the wall is in that sort of realm of you could really wear that as a shirt out.
With the orange trim, you mean?
This one, yeah.
Yeah, I wear that all the time, but I think I have the stadium one and not the Vapor or nicer one. I don't know.
Yeah, the neck on it is so nice. I absolutely love it. Colwell. Cucurella just doesn't stop running, does he?
Nope. Colwell finds him over to Neto. It's just so tight, though. Oh, it's so tight. Palace. I mean, obviously, we know the Stamford Bridge pitch is tight anyway, but Palace are really, really going to make us get clever and cute to get this goal. Enzo working hard there. Caicedo tries to retain possession.
Nice.
High press there from Caicedo. We're all over them once we
Cucurella back on it.
Ball.
Oh. Neto's
Don't
trying.
put any. See, I was about to say, when it's so tight like this and you. Oh, come on.
Has he been booked for that? What? What do you mean? I told you this referee's an idiot.
Are you kidding? For
one
challenge?
7 minutes gone. Neto's first real challenge, and it's a yellow card. Oh, come
that's a
on.
Horrendous yellow. What? I don't care. One challenge, and basically the challenge to him was just as bad, or not as bad, however you want to term it.
He's been looking excited on the pitch, though, like trying to do a lot of tricks, running into space. It seems like he's up for the game, and maybe that he just got a bit too excited, but there's no way that's a yellow.
No,
that's so a caution stupid. At most.
That's so stupid.
Cucurella just playing around the back at the moment, trying to establish what the fuck we're going to do to get through this team, because they are playing very, very deep.
In possession, Caicedo is truly a center back. He's the center back. And Wesley Fofana moves much more over to the right. Caldwell moves much more over to the left. Cucurella is pushing up. This is something that could very well be done when Reece James returns as a way to get rid. That's good from Wes. Oh, come on.
And that's not yellow. That has to be a yellow. If you've already brandished a yellow, you have to be doing the same.
How does Kamada not have a yellow yet?
Yeah, he's taken
What?
Neto and Fofana out cleanly. Well, not clean, like really, really dirtily, if anything. And he's somehow escaping a yellow card.
Are you kidding me? How?
And
what is going
again!
on? What is going on?
He's done it again! Fucking send him off!
Get him out of here!
That's 3 now!
What is going on? He's in 3 challenges that are just as bad as Neto's 1, and he's got no yellow.
I'm so confused.
What is he doing?
Why is he getting a talking to? He's like 3 now. That's
happening?
3. 1 more, and you're going to get a booking. Where was Neto's warnings?
Nani?
Right, if we could score now after all this bullshit's been happening, that'd be great. Nani looks
Does anybody
really
else
comfortable
hate
on the
Rep
ball.
And Kamada immediately. Just I don't like either of them.
And you know,
As
if they
human
score, who's going to score now? It's
what
going to
is
be
happening?
him. There's always something in there. Nani back.
But I just don't 3 challenges from the same player that were all individually just as bad as Neto's, and Neto has the yellow card.
Within the space of like 4 minutes as well. So it's not like he's forgotten one of them.
What does the ref think that Neto did that was so bad? I don't understand it. Anyway, Chelsea with a little possession loss here.
I guess it was a bit cynical. He'd got past him and then he kicked out maybe, but
he got him from behind. But okay, a foul's a foul. It doesn't have to be a yellow. Okay,
oh,
nice.
It's just how squeezed through.
Play it, Enzo. Neto,
he's gonna do something down that left-hand side today. I can feel it.
He's getting so much attention.
Yeah.
They got 2 guys on him. It's going to be important to move it quick today.
Like the confidence that he gives off already on the ball. I'm not just laying it on Mudryk, but it's a direct comparison because it's the same position.
So different.
The confidence is just so night and day. Like you can see the lack of confidence on Mudryk when he's on the ball, which is a shame. But Pedro Neto's just come in and he just fits that role so well, so quickly.
Yeah. They are. It is claustrophobic, is it not? It is really claustrophobic. Gusto showing in the middle here. Of course, Gusto is inverted.
You've got to rate Glasner already, though, as a Palace manager. He's come in and he's done a
good
job.
ball.
Palmer, great ball. Play it!
Good ball. Oh, Palmer.
I won't lie. The pass through was on. It's worth a shot, but the pass was in.
I think it was Gusto making the run. It's a great pass from Wesley right to Palmer in the middle. If any player is going to be selfish, it's okay if Cole is selfish there. It is Gusto making the run.
That was, I do think, the wrong decision, but worth a pop.
Probably
worth a
should
pop.
Have passed, but...
We complain all the time the last few years that we don't shoot that much from outside the box, and then when someone does, it's like, "Oh, what are you doing? Pass it." So you can't really win, but I think I was more surprised that someone like Palmer would always look for the pass in that scenario, but just kick the ball, Sanchez. Jesus.
I honestly think if that's Nani Madueke, he passes it after assisting him 3 times last weekend. I'm not sure if he even... I feel like he knew it was Gusto. If he did know it was Gusto, I understand his decision to maybe hope that they honor that and then just open up his hips to shoot and score. But if that's Nani... See, that's great from Wesley. Was that Wesley? I think it was. I don't know. Was it Levi? What do you mean? That's good from Jackson drawing a foul there. Mark Gay back home. I'm not going to say anything negative about Will Hughes because I know if I do say something negative about him, he's going to fuck around and score some shit goal.
I love Hughes. I think he's a proper old school player. Just clatters into people all the time. That's all he's there for. He's just there to play like a bull.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to respect it. He does it well.
Yeah, he's an old school player for sure.
He looks about 60 years old, but
also I always enjoy Cole.
Man.
What the hell? I always enjoy looking at, this is a weird statement, but like someone who's got such a blonde beard. You know, like blonde beards are just not like not that popular, you know, because like in the sun, it almost doesn't even look like you have one. And then the sun shines on it. It's like, oh my God, that's facial hair. Okay. It's an interesting look. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not making fun of it. I can't even, grow a proper beard, but
Have you tried?
just, I have, and
It
it's
just looks a bit scruffy.
yeah, it's not full.
Come on, Fafana.
I love it.
Nice. The fucking saying the passing's been good. I think final third is still a little shaky, but
I'm sorry, but I know
better
I
than-
have insane bias, but isn't it fun to watch Wesley Fofana play football? Like
for
it
fuck's
is.
sake.
It is. He's got such spirit out there, such zip. He wants to just, it's good passing forward too, like it, Wes.
Gusto.
Good idea though. The pass
Yeah.
didn't come off from Enzo, but that's a good idea. Good idea. Good incisive passing in the middle. I like the pockets that Enzo's popping up in. Glasner directing his troops. Or his troop. Can't really be troops. That would be two teams that he would have.
Where's he from? He looks so American.
He does?
I think so. You can imagine him like in a 70s sort of, maybe like 80s. Like in Columbo. I could see him being a character in Columbo.
Nothing stupid, guys. Nothing stupid. Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
Close him down. Oh!
Okay, all right.
I can't recall. Is Sanchez quite good in those low shots like that? It's usually the ones where he loves a tip over the bar, doesn't he, from distance? He loves those types of saves, but...
Yeah, I mean, you can't miss out there near post. It's, still a good save, but it's also a save that you have to make. If you don't make it, every fellow keeper is going to say you can't be beaten from there. Okay, ball over the top from Cucurella. Okay.
Absolutely no one there.
That's all right. The more runs that Nicholas Jackson makes here in this park setup, the more it can open things up for others. Okay, don't foul him.
Jackson doing his best
very
Gio impression.
All right, Gusto, you got to get kind of back now as a right back because we're out of possession. It's the one thing I'm going to worry about today is when we do lose possession, how is our defensive transition going to be?
They're handling us well so far, for sure. And typically, it's nothing to worry about. I think 9 times out of 10, the times we've won against Palace recently, it's come in the 90th minute. So if you're expecting an early goal against Palace, it's not likely.
It wasn't long ago where it needed to be a Conor Gallagher winner in the 90th something minute against obviously his former loan club. And what a goal it was.
But they're holding possession quite well. The passing's nice.
Which as long as we can keep the passing over here, I'm all right with it. Catch our breath. And then ready to go again.
Oh my God, they're really passing well.
But still back to the keeper. I just got all stuffy all of a sudden. Wi-Fi better for me right now, right? Should be.
The Wi-Fi?
Like
compared to usual. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm like right next to the modem, the router, whatever. So
first 20 minutes. That's a foul throw, ref. I feel like the tackling of foul throws is so like lenient these days. That did not even remotely go behind his head.
They just don't give a shit.
I remember there being a couple of seasons where they were so strict on it, and now it just seems like you could literally just roll it to someone and they'd be like, "Yeah, go on, it's fine."
Yeah.
Hughes. Wow, we are okay. That's not bad, but not many of these players should be tired from Thursday's game, considering not many of them played. But
Nani started and Enzo started.
I think Palmer did come on at some point, didn't he?
Right, but in terms of starts, just
I didn't even see the second goal. Was it a good goal from them, or was it a bit of a scrappy one?
I really cannot remember.
No.
I really can't.
Ball played forward heavy and headed away by Gusto. Colwell back to Sanchez.
Nothing stupid, Rob.
Mateta's complaining about something there, but I'm not really sure what. I still can't believe that guy didn't get a booking.
Oh, Correa, this makes me nervous, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay,
What?
okay. I don't really like Cucurella, of all people, dribbling inwards like that.
I'm as confident with him on the ball as I am with Sanchez. They're both very shaky.
Oh, in this 11, there's no doubt those two players are the ones that make me most nervous about something stupid. Yeah. Unfortunately, Caicedo might be third, even though I absolutely love the player. Oh shit. Loose touch there by West, but at least it's high up.
I was going to say, speak of the devil, but it wasn't.
Oh, that's good. Oh, no, nothing stupid, though. Okay.
Yeah, I hate those scenarios.
Yeah.
Okay. No foul there.
Nope.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's good from Caicedo. It's great.
Can we get a hold of the ball? That's a free kick. Oh, shut up.
Give him a yellow for all that just bitching. You know, you foul the player and then you're just yelling at him. Give him a yellow for that.
I'm assuming he dived. No, he stamped on his foot.
No. Will Hughes, shut up, bro. Shut up. You blonde-haired, bearded punk.
I thought you were going to call him a bitch there.
Oh, I should have. That would have been 3 Bs, right?
It was. Knowing you, I was expecting it, to be fair.
You know, that word is a little abrasive sounding at times. It's a little much for me. Good pass there. Oh my goodness. Great pass. Oh, Marty. Oh, you got to be finishing that, bro. Oh, it would have been a Wesley Fofana assist, too.
That's terrible.
Oh, Nani. Oh, Nani, you got to finish that.
Squeezed through out of nowhere. Was it Gurr? He just thought it was the keeper was supposed to come out. And Madueke just finds himself in acres of space. No one closing him down. Even when he got the shot off, no one was closing him down. It's a fucking tap in.
No one touched that and it would have been a Fofana assist?
I guess. Have you got him in your FPL?
Fofana?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got him in my heart.
Overlapping run. Nice. Crossed in. Oh. Okay, we're generating some momentum here. It's been all Palace for like the last 5-10 minutes, but...
Oh, I can't believe...
Two really good chances there in the space of a minute.
Do you know how gassed I would have been for another Nani goal, and especially assisted by Wesley Fofana? Oh, I would have been obnoxious. Fuck. It's hard to even draw up a better scenario for Alex Goldberg than Fofana to Madueke.
Headed back in, headed away. Jackson brings it down nicely. First time pass to Neto, who finds Enzo. Dink over the top. Madueke! Oh, fuck! How's that not gone in?
Now that's more the keeper. That's more the keeper. I mean, that's...
Oh, yeah.
And listen,
but what a chance.
This is what I like about Nani here.
What a ball from Enzo.
What a pass from Enzo.
Oh, what a save. What a save.
That's a great save.
That is one of the saves of the season. Sorry, go
on. That I really like from Nani, an off-ball run, you know, and then pumping up the crowd. That's the side of Nani that I very much am encouraged by.
Ooh.
Very much.
Really bad corner, but headed away. Gusto and Caicedo, the two furthest men back. Neto cutting inside, plays it back to Caicedo.
Oh man, that would have
switches the ball.
1/3 of my very lucrative bet. Damn it. Getting that
Palmer.
Nani goal out of the way.
Gusto.
Where's Fofana? How high up is
Where
he?
the fuck are any of the defenders? What's going on?
Okay, they're getting back now.
Is Colwell quite slow? Is he a slow runner, or is he quite fast? He's known for being quite fast, isn't he?
He's I would say Levi's average speed, but he's got long strides, which help.
That's
He's
another
faster than-
foul, surely. I mean, he got quite a bit of the ball there, I think.
Oh shit!
Mateta storming forward. Eze. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Amada looks for Mateta.
Gray was very on it. Good from Mark. Oh, damn it.
Gurhey.
Good from Levi. Really good from Levi.
Out of position. Gets
Look
past.
at this.
Will
Look
Hughes
at this.
really
Come on,
well.
Nani.
Mateta.
Come on, Nani.
Neto's
Come on,
in
Nani.
space. Finds
Flipping goal.
Palmer.
Oh, come on.
Jackson! Yes! Come on!
Goal! Nicholas Jackson. What a beautiful goal from Chelsea.
What a well-worked goal.
Oh, what a beautiful goal. What a beautiful goal.
That is fantastic.
What a beautiful goal.
From start to finish, that was so well worked. So well worked.
What a team goal. And I'm sorry.
It's 10 o'clock.
Let me say it again. Levi.
Come on.
Intercepting it, getting it forward to Nani. Nani with a great burst. Great burst. Puts in Cole. A little heavy of a pass. Cole's onside. Cole does so well. Wow.
Wow. Oh, it's so good.
Cole Palmer. What an incredible left-footed pass there. He just gets a touch on it, and he means every bit of it, Harry. He means every bit of it, and gets it just out of the stretch of the goalkeeper. I'm not sure if Nathaniel Klein had a touch on it, but either way, Cole Palmer meant that pass. Nicholas Jackson, clean up on aisle, whatever hell number he is. I completely forget. 15? Is he 15? Wow.
He
what a goal.
The keeper's stretched, I think, a bit too far there.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Osimhen, who?
Levi Colwell on the front foot there. Gets it to Nani.
Cole assist. The bet's on, Alex, someone said.
What? Cole assist? Yeah, we got 1/3 of it. Yep.
Oh, this doesn't look good at all. Oh, man. That felt good. We have scored some really nice goals so far this season. I'm not quite sure what's happened to the keeper.
Cole's touch there and pass, unbelievable.
Madueke having a laugh with Jackson, and Jackson was sort of telling him to shut up and get on with it. Drogba regen. That was, positioning wise. It was a tap in, to be fair, but he had to be in the right place at the right time. Chelsea are in talks with Crystal Palace goalkeeper after that tip over the bar. Yeah, I don't think we will be now. He's injured. There's Ekbali laughing and joking with Sancho in the box.
Oh, yeah. See, you can see, you know how I told you Badad is not that physically imposing in real life? Look at that. Looks smaller than Jadon Sancho there. I think you finally see it now in perspective, because people know Sancho's not big. I don't know why, when you just see Bali by himself on pictures and video, you think he's this big imposing guy. He's not at all. He's quite small.
Got mob boss vibes about him.
He does. So that's why you kind of picture him as bigger, but he's not. Oh, that was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. Feels good too when a goal involves a bunch of players that you feel so strongly about as well. I'm just saying, because you just feel like you're backing them for the right reason.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Not as an ego thing of oh, look at me. It kind of confirms that, you're seeing something. It's like with Cole Palmer, you're not surprised anymore with anything he does, yet you're
No.
still surprised at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like,
And you would
on
think
one
that
hand,
that would put too much pressure on him to keep doing the same thing over and over again, but he just keeps doing the same thing. And
right.
just it just doesn't seem, he does everything so effortlessly that you just think like he's the real deal. He's just so good. Easily one of the best players we've had for a while on the ball.
No, you don't even need to say that last part. You can just keep it as easily one of the best players we've had for a while.
I mean, well, because he doesn't really have to do anything off the ball too much, does he? Because he is that sort of like Hazard type player where he doesn't. He on the ball does everything, but off the ball, it's not really imperative that he's involved.
Okay, hold on. Palace with a decent spell.
Headed away.
Get it out. We can't lose our focus after we score goals. That's really, really important. Nani.
Come on.
You know,
he's got the pace to get past him as well. He's done it.
Beat him there.
I'm loving this Nani versus Will Hughes.
All right,
so
whatever.
mismatched.
I know that was a shit shot, but this is my thing. Is like Nani is a little bit like, to give you a cross-sport comparison. I've compared him to a wide receiver in the NFL, but I'll also say he's a little bit like a shooting guard in the NBA. Like the more he gets involved, the sooner or later he is going to have his moments and do something. Obviously, he's missed a big chance today. But then I don't know if he gets a big chance missed again for the incredible save from the Palace goalkeeper. But that was a good involvement from Nani. And then the pre-assist on our actual goal was fantastic. The burst he had to just get past there was awesome.
Yeah.
And I just want to see Nani involved. The more Nani's involved, the more pro he is for the team. I just feel like, Harry, he's so locked in to what's going on, Nani, and I just don't feel that with Mudryk. That's the problem. Like Nani, a little bit of a barge there.
Enzo's not happy about that.
I feel Nani's.
What is he fucking complaining about that? And then he jumps on him as well. What the hell is he doing?
Oh my heavens! I do like Adam Wharton. The buy-in, that's the word I'm looking for. Nani's buy-in right now with the team is really, really high. You know, he's totally bought into what Maresca wants, to being a team player, all of that. Yeah. I'm not saying, sometimes it's hard to figure out if Caicedo is.
That's a fucking yellow card as well for Fofana again.
And Fofana is also saying that's my first. Well, Wes, we should understand that for our team, that doesn't matter. All right.
It's pretty dangerous, though.
I mean, he kicks the bottom of his foot. So the nervy part here, I mean, I trust Wes on a yellow, but the nervy part here is when you have an aggressive player on a yellow early, it's like, okay, now they have to play a little bit unlike how they want to play. It's the same thing with Cucurella and West. Those are not players I want playing a long, long time on a yellow.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I guess it's part of the maturation process. Thiago Silva on a yellow, you trust him for 180 minutes.
Did he get sent off for us?
Jeez. He did against. Did he get sent off against?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Was it West Brom, or did he just have stinkers against West Brom? I can't remember if he ever got sent off. How's that not a foul? He got past them.
I feel like
he
did get sent off before, yeah. I could be wrong.
Man. Ay.
The chat is not liking the ref. Hughes.
1 second.
Hughes has been massively involved in... I feel like he's been on the ball more than anyone. 12 minutes to go, give or take. And Chelsea do look like they have a control on the game at the moment. But Palace have been really good passing-wise. Not quite had the finishing product on their side as the ball comes back. I hate pass backs to Sanchez when it goes to the 6-yard box.
Not a good.
Oh, man.
There. Okay, that's good aggression from Caicedo.
Oh,
Very good.
shit. And he's been absolutely taken out there. It's great determination on show there by Caicedo, but he's really taken on for the team there.
Yep.
Oh, that's a wind. He's
Wait, that's the
got
second time this season he's just completely got clattered in the mid, in the midsection. I think a week ago it was more the ribs, so to speak, but he's been really beaten up. But of course, if you're going to play that style, you're going to get beaten up,
Yeah.
And I will say, and don't worry, I'm going to be knocking on wood in just a second. For as physical as Caicedo is, he is quite rubbery. Just knocked on wood, don't worry. All right, so ever since the goal, some nervy moments. Fofana with a yellow. Caldwell had a bad pass there. Caicedo was good in defending it. We got to keep our composure.
Yeah.
But listen, we're going to have nervy moments. It's about not conceding from those nervy moments.
Oh, Jackson's making some good
I
runs.
haven't seen Neto involved in a little while.
Here he is. Caldwell. I really don't like him wearing number 6.
Oh, I do like it. Why don't you like it?
I just think Thiago Silva every single time. I know he obviously doesn't
Caldwell
play for us. But
when Caldwell was wearing 26, who were you thinking?
I mean, slight difference in visuals between Caldwell and Terry hasn't played for the club for quite a while.
I don't know. I know Thiago Silva wore 6 for us, but I also remember Thiago Silva as 2 for was it PSG? I want to say, who was he for AC Milan?
Oh,
I mean, 6 means a lot to me, but I don't. Oh, what a turn by Cole! Ooh, Nicholas Jackson with pace. Who's he going to play in? Wrong choice there to play in Nani.
Sorry, I forgot to change the score.
Man. What a player. Okay, how's Caldwell over on this side? He's saying it's offside. Gusto going to help him out here. 2 to a ball. Good slipped in pass. Are we still not saying that that's offside? Okay, good from Fofana. Yep, all right. It was never called offside. All right. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Because it looks like the play was stopped for a second. I don't know.
Enzo. Cucurella.
No, I actually like the 6 on Caldwell better than the 26 personally.
Is there a reason he changed? So you'd think he'd want to keep.
Well, he
the
wore
26.
6 at Brighton or Huddersfield. Brighton. Yeah.
Nice. Yep, he's
That's
getting that
good.
every day.
Neto.
Good first touch. Crossed in.
Yay. Oh, deflection saved by the keeper. But that was good from Cucurella and Neto. Very good. Yeah, it's well done by Mark Cucurella.
Really good first touch.
Ideally, that's a trailing ball to Palmer there, but Neto, he's capable of that ball like he had to João Felix. Oh, come on. Give me my bet. We need a wow. Well, hold on. If Nani... No, Cole's got to score, actually. Shit. I was going to say, if they linked up together, then... Oh,
for fuck's sake.
That was so needless.
He deserves
I hate Kamada. I hate Kamada.
I was going to say, he really deserves that.
He's like acting like he's never fouled someone. Oh, the audacity of that guy to foul me. I would never do that to someone else.
Hughes.
Nice,
Intercepted
Gusto.
well. And the ball
good ball out
forward.
to Nico.
Lovely. So good.
Yep. Get it to Neto. Nico. Okay, we don't have numbers. Oh,
it's not terrible. Oh my God, that would have been so good.
Oh, wow. Faked out Gusto there.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, I want us to just take a deep breath here because we're a little open now. We're very open, actually. I don't like how open we are. Oh, Gusto getting
Jesus
done.
Christ, get it away. What the fuck are these ads on the side? I know it's not important at all, but I've not heard of any of these companies in my life.
I don't see any ads. What?
On the boards around the pitch.
Oh.
But it's like
A
8x bet. I've never heard of them in my life, and it's not typical of like Chelsea to have like unknown brands, I guess. Not important, but it's just a bit confusing. What's the next one? More than a ticket. Chelsea experience. Yeah, that's fair.
Harry's focused on the ads, not
it just caught my eye, and I've been thinking the whole game like it's just I get distracted easily.
Scroll. Oh, good for Enzo.
Enzo Cucurella again.
Okay, nothing stupid. No, oh, okay, that's a foul. Munoz has got that nice mid-taper haircut. All right. No, under no circumstance shall you concede a goal before half, Chelsea Football Club. I obviously just jinxed it. Sorry in advance. That would be gutting. Absolutely gutting.
Did you take like a little notebook with you when you came to London and wrote down all the weird sayings that we say?
You don't think that I've experienced them from across the pond? You think I had to travel across the pond to experience them? I speak to more people from your country on a daily basis than I do from my own.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay. Good from Naughty.
Good tracking back. Naughty. Yeah. Oh, Sanchez, fuck off. It's so like, it's just too cool from him in that scenario. I'm just not used to it from him. It just scares me. Lovely pass. Palmer out wide. You just know that's going to be a good pass, and it is. Neto.
Okay.
Decent cross. Good header. Not anything on it, though, at the same time.
Very tough. I mean, it's always going away from goal there, but man, the way Cole Palmer receives passes is just delightful. Just delightful. Cole Palmer is just delightful.
I'm still not there yet, but I appreciate it.
Huh?
Just like certain players, they're still, for me, need to develop a bit more. But I get like there's just certain things with like the Fofana and Colwill situation, like mistakes.
And just Cole Palmer is delightful, and then you said,
oh, I thought you said Colwill. I think we've had this before where you say Cole Palmer and then it just sounds like Colwill to me.
Levi Colwill hadn't been touching the ball in about.
That's why I was confused.
I literally said the way that Cole Palmer receives the ball and turns is just delightful. And also sprays Pat. Okay, that was off.
Yohari with a power chat.
Yohari67. Anyone else loving that Maresca has tweaked Caicedo's positioning so that he's playing deeper in between the center backs? We've commented on that, yeah. Allowing him to make use of his great passing / tackling, but alleviating him of that split second required to be a deep playmaker under the press as he struggles to receive the ball under pressure. Tiny tweak, big difference to his performance. Yep, and I absolutely. And I don't know if that's 1,000% down to what's best for Caicedo or if it's also, okay. So if it's also, though, against a side that's parking it so much like Palace are, to get one of the fullbacks up, to get one of the fullbacks inverted, to also then be able to get Enzo up. Because against the Park side, you might as well have Enzo here a little bit more central and higher up. As people have probably noticed, Cole Palmer is not playing like central. He's being allowed to play in the right half space because Enzo is doing a lot of occupying of the central area. Oh, okay. Keeper punches only out the goal to Gusto.
Oh, it's terrible. P-roller, but it's okay.
But yes, that tactical tweak, Yohari, seems to work for all parties. For Caicedo, for Gusto being able to invert, for Cucurella to actually sometimes get involved a little bit higher up in the play, which I would never normally vouch for, but he had a good involvement there with Neto a few minutes ago. Hope Levi's all right. He's stretching out here. Luckily, halftime comes at a good time if he's feeling something.
It's about a minute to go. It shouldn't be too much added time.
And like I said, Yohare and anybody listening who cares, when Reece James gets back, that's also a really nice development. The whole Caicedo sinking in deep with the two center backs, because then Reece can either invert, or if the other fullback inverts, Reece can actually get up there and get involved in the attacking play, especially against a park side. So I really do like seeing that from Maresca. Like we've said, Maresca has a few ways where he can achieve his shape. It's not always doing the
Dispossessed.
exact same thing.
Kamada.
Okay, good from Cucurella. Caldwell gets it out. Pretty good from Caldwell because it finds Enzo.
I swear to God, I was going to say, if he fouls him here, it's got to be a yellow at this point.
I hope the ref knows that like a sketchy yellow from Kamada should actually be a red. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's so teetering on already should have a yellow. I mean, he's not teetering on it. He's there.
He absolutely should, yeah.
That like a sketchy yellow should be a red.
Another one, Neto.
Oh! I thought I had backspin.
It's another one, Predator Energy. I know we did say that we'd partnered with them, but what the fuck is that?
Oh my God, Harry just cannot get over the sponsors, folks.
I'm just so used to us having like big brands, and it just looks so tacky. We're not like. It just seems like we're like agreeing to partner with any sort of company.
Brands to me are just like. You got to remember, U.S. sports never even had sponsors on our jerseys until a few years ago. The NBA started putting one sponsor, good leap from Fofana, one sponsor here on the jersey. You guys have been having sponsors on, football shirts for how long? For decades and decades and decades.
Probably like 35, 40 years.
So, your idea of tacky is the quality of sponsor, when our idea of tacky is having a sponsor at all.
Yeah. Isn't NASCAR's got quite a lot in that?
Yeah, that's normal. Like that's
part of it, isn't it? Like how many sponsors can you get on your car?
Exactly. But some of the most storied like sports franchises in America, the Yankees, the Red Sox, or the Celtics, or all these teams, like they're known for having the same freaking jersey for like almost a century. Just like the classic clean look, and it never changes.
I don't know. I like a nice logo, especially I like the Infinite Athletes. Probably one of my favorite one.
But when we had three, originally it was like
I hated it.
God, and also like Manchester United having the big Chevy symbol for all those years. Like,
yeah.
Just I don't know. Maybe as an American, we're just Chevys. It's just a stereotypical American company and stuff. It's just looking at that, it was like, what the fuck, It literally looks like you're just playing if Chevy had their own Sunday League team. Like that's just Chevy's Sunday League team. Samsung was dope because it was a popular company, but it just looked so good on the shirt, and it wasn't distracting or anything.
I like really, again. Another reason I love this shirt is the Yokohama. I really liked that sponsor.
True.
It's one of my favorites. I think it's just when it's just that sort of like shape of wording. Like with the 3 logo, it should have been the word 3, because they have that at times. Instead of the 3 logo, they have just the word 3. I think if it was that, it would have looked great. And it ruined a few, like some really nice kits, that massive 3. And that should be half time. 3 minutes of additional time. And I think we're good.
I believe it is. At least in live time, I believe it's halftime. Well, I would say, as it becomes officially the half for us, I can already tell it's halftime because we're having an uptick in viewers. Yeah, halftime. Okay, so 1-0 Chelsea. Harry, I would say that overall, good.
Mm-hmm.
There are a few things that have concerned me a little bit, where I'm a little bit nervous about a freak double yellow in this game. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I've been totally fine with the challenges that Chelsea players have chosen to make. I mean, Wesley Fofana obviously goes through the back of Mateta. Well, not goes through the back, but clips the bottom of Mateta's foot, gets a yellow there. Just don't enjoy that because Wesley's a player who likes to play with aggression. So I never want an aggressive player having a yellow early on. Caicedo, for the most part, I've liked his aggression, but then towards the end there, he had one where it was like, oh, he didn't get a yellow for it, thank God, but he did have one where I was like, oh, geez, what are you doing, Moises? But more so, I just don't trust the referee, Harry.
Yeah,
I just don't trust the ref.
Very questionable.
It actually has less to do with the Chelsea players. I feel like for the most part, we've been under control. But Neto, I mean, how is he getting a yellow for that when Kamada was basically knifing players on the pitch and getting absolutely nothing? So I don't trust the ref. And then ever since we scored, ever since it went 1-0, we lost our concentration at times. Like I said, we had a Fofana yellow. We had an errant Colwill pass where Caicedo had to then make a really good interception. And then we were pretty open. Through the midfield. And we know that can happen. I mean, Enzo and Caicedo on their best day, they're absolutely magisterial. Even on the defensive end, they can be as a partnership, but they still have a long way to go as a partnership defensively. And it looked like in the second half of the first half, it started to be a little bit more of the Swiss cheese defense. But this is what happens with the style that Maresca wants to play. He wants to go for it, especially at home. Well, it doesn't matter about at home, especially against an inferior opponent. He wants to go for it. He's not going to, close up his team at all. He's going to let them learn from their mistakes. He's going to let them have an open game where they're going to have to be better in defensive transition. But Harry, a lot to like. I mean, a lot to like as the match highlights kind of pop up here. They're showing a pass from Fofana to Cole Palmer, who received it central. That was the play where he could have slipped in Gusto. Probably should have. But if Cole Palmer is shooting, and he was just inches wide, so hard to hate that. Then, okay, there was, I think that's Adam Wharton having one pop on the box, which was a fairly comfortable save for Robert Sanchez. Then Nani had a few involvements there, didn't he? Fofana had a ball over the top, somehow falls to Nani, and just, he has to be finishing it.
So on the screen, I've got that shot was I know XG is bullshit and everything, but 0.27 was the likelihood that was to be a goal. If I'm like interpreting that correctly, like I don't understand that. It should have been a goal. It's right. Such a good pass, but for this
by the way. Look at this. Wait, are you talking about the one from Enzo to Nani?
No, the one where he was through and he should have easily put it in. That one is so good from Enzo. That is one of the best passes I've seen him do.
That ball from Enzo is great, but also I love the off-ball run from Nani because we're seeing Nani Madueke make so many more off-ball runs. And this, I just saw Colwill's. Look at this burst. They should have not cut off Colwill's interception there. The burst from Nani is tremendous. And I can't get over the one touch there from Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
He makes it look simple. He makes it look elementary, but it is not. It is not at all. He barely gets to it. You could argue maybe it was a slightly over hit ball from Nani, and Cole Palmer gets the most important. Yeah, no touch from Klein. It's just perfect from Cole Palmer. I mean, perfect. Right out of the reach of the goalkeeper, who also almost died. And then after that goal, I would say Palace responded fairly well. But let me say this. I know Nani does not have a goal or an assist in that first half and should have had at least a goal. But it's another half where he was so involved, like he was in the first half against Wolves, right? And then he made that stupid foul at the end of the first half before he got the hat trick in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
We're not to focus things on Nani here, but we're seeing Nani, except against Servette. That was such a fucking weird ass game for everyone. But 2 Premier League games now in a row where, Nani is just involved in everything. And that team goal was just delicious. Once again, Colwill being on the front foot there, intercepting it, getting it to Nani. The burst from Nani was tremendous, playing in Cole. Cole's touch/assist, Nicholas Jackson being in the right place. I know it's a tap-in, but I mean, you still got to be in the right place at the right time. You got to make the run so Cole can play in. That was really nice to see. So my least favorite part about that first half is that it's only 1-0, so the game's not over.
Oh, I thought you were going to cuss out Kamada again for...
Oh, well, the Kamada... I still don't
understand
so how Kamada does not have a yellow card, but Pedro Neto does. Explain that to me. Hello, Reinhard. Hello, Felix.
Hello. I was going to come in here and talk about the game, but you've got your shades on today. Well, what's happening there?
Yeah, I got punched in the face last night. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's awkward. So,
No, I did not. Felix. And no pink eye or anything. I was just tired as shit. I just thought, the sun never sets on a true badass. So, yeah. Hello, Reinhard. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
All right.
Yes,
All right. I would
decent.
say for the most part, that was enjoyable. For the most part, Reinhard.
Yeah,
I loved
no,
it.
it wasn't a bad game. I feel like the goal, half. I feel like the goal was really well worked. We went from our defense to the attack really quickly. Nani has been doing really well with his isolating dribbles. So
Yep. If you're gonna say from the defense to the attack, I mean, could you just give Levi Colwell his flowers there for starting that goal, please?
Yeah, who
course,
apparently
yeah.
is too nonchalant, according to people. I
Right.
saw, V Dyke saying that he's not aggressive enough.
Dyke.
There's some.
Did you just call VDYK V Dyke?
Yeah, it's easier, man. I don't know what else to say. I'm not saying
Oh, that's
all syllables out
fantastic.
there.
That's fantastic. You know what? I'm just completely making his name now V Dyke, and Pice is going to be Piss.
Yeah, there you go. Easy. But mate, I love that half. I thought it was really good. Like, we still need another goal because we can't be too comfortable. But we really controlled that half. We created chances. Noni should have scored that earlier chance where he got put for on goal. And what I really like is how fluid the setup is. For me, it's the most fluid I've seen a Maresca setup at Chelsea. We're seeing Caicedo. I'm going to describe this actually quite a lot like a Poch setup, but I don't think it's the same, right? So quite a lot of the time, Caicedo is actually by himself in the middle. He's by himself, and Gusto's kind of advancing into the right advanced state position. It becomes, I don't know, like a 3-1-6, a 3-1-5-1. But also, Caicedo's dropping into right centre back quite a lot, which is interesting.
Well, but also center back like the most in possession. And this is it's not a clapback, but we all know Johan Cruyff, also the legend, but the Chelsea account, who likes to get super tactical, right? We like Johan, but he likes to get super tactical. And I forget what his original point was about how to get, I don't know. Oh, it was like being anti-inverting or something like that. And in talking about Reece James, it was like, well, how do we get Reece James to ever get involved with the attack? We're seeing how today. So I know Reece James is not out there. And I know it's Gusto inverting primarily Felix. And then Cucurella actually has been getting high up. And to Cucurella's credit, he had a really nice 1-2 with Neto towards the end of that half, didn't he? But picture this, okay? Picture it being Cucurella or Vega inverting. And in possession, it's Fofana, Caicedo, Colwell as the back three, like we're seeing a lot. And then it's Reece James, especially against the Park side, being able to go down and get involved in the attack. I mean, we're seeing today how you could do that. And what I also like is, who knows why specifically Maresca has chosen to have Caicedo drop deep into the back three today. I think it could.
He's yapping. Alex is yapping away. My halftime thoughts. Good first half. Certainly places. I think we missed out on a few goals. So we had some really good chances, but at the same time, a decent performance. I think that Palace's passing was really, really good. I also think that we handled it quite well. Sanchez a bit shaky at times, but he's been all right. Some of the passes back to him from Cucurella has not been too, enjoyable to watch. But at the same time, some good forward runs from Cucurella, some good passes to Pedro Neto, who's been really, really good on that left-hand side. What's he saying? I thought he was cussing out my picture there. But yeah, a solid performance overall. I do think we should be scoring more in the second half. I'm curious as to how Maresca is going to set up for the second half. On the bench, we've got really, really good depth. We've got Mudryk, we've got Joao Felix, we've got Christopher Nkunku. So there's many ways that this could go in the second half, and I'm just hoping that we hold on, because it just seems as though with the referees' weird decisions, with everything else that's at play here, I just hope we don't concede a silly equalizer late on and throw it all away. Because at the moment we sit in 6th, and I just think that the momentum's good at the moment. We've got a bit of a break after this game, and then we've got who have we got? Bournemouth, West Ham. You know, I'm fairly sure it's a good run of games before. Your connection is not private. What is going on? Everything's gone a bit weird on my internet. But yeah, I'd bring on Felix. I think Nkunku a little later on. I don't think Mudryk should be getting minutes personally. That's just my opinion. But with that said, let's go back to talking to Alex. I thought I'd do a little run through of how I'm feeling, but there we go. Hope you enjoyed.
Never comfortable when you're only up 1, and I don't trust this ref. I do not trust this ref. What makes me nervous too is when you play a side, and maybe it'll become more open even for us as well, just because Palace are down, so they can't just play this style forever, right? But they probably will still keep it pretty compact until it gets to squeaky bum time. When you play such a side that is being so tight and keeping things really claustrophobic in the attacking half, if you lose the ball, you instinctively make a rash challenge, don't you? And we saw it kind of with Pedro Neto. I don't even think it was that rash from Pedro Neto. I really don't think that was a yellow card, especially since it was his first challenge.
Could have just been a warning, yeah.
How was Kamada doing what he was doing? I still don't understand it. I mean, you guys weren't on the stream with Harry and I. I know Harry and I were equally as perplexed. He had 3 challenges that were all the same maybe the last one on Caldwell wasn't that bad, but for the most part, the first 2 from Kamada were just as bad as Neto's. Yet Neto, for 1 challenge, gets a yellow, and Kamada could have basically stabbed a guy. It seems like he wasn't going to get any.
They've all been dangerous, I think. Like you say, the Colwell one was probably the least, but he still left a foot in. Which is still dangerous play. But the other 2, I don't understand it. He's completely taken. Was it Neto out in the first one?
Yep.
Caicedo was the second one, or what?
Yeah, I think so. No, Enzo maybe.
Enzo,
I forget.
Maybe Enzo.
Yeah.
But either way, And the rule, even if they are like small tackles or small fouls, which is what they were, how is it? What's happened to the three rule when you 3 tackles and it's a yellow card? He gave him a warning after the 3rd and final sort of one to be like, obviously next time you're going to get a yellow card. That's not how it works. That is not how it works at all.
I agree on that. But why is the chat having a go at Neto? Like, I think Neto's been decent, and he's also facing double and triple teams every time he gets the ball.
He's good, man. This is the thing. People are going to have to get used to it. This Maresca system is going to make the wingers just do 1v1s and be isolated. Neto doesn't have that gusto underlapping him and allowing him with combinations. He's just going to get the ball and take on his man. And first of all, he's not even, the ball hasn't really gone to his side much, firstly. The second, I still think he's been pretty proficient when he's got it. He's got past his man and got crosses into the box. So
and he looks to carry, which is the main thing.
One of the people having a go, can you guess who it was? Cabius. Who does Cabius ride for? Mudryk. Wait, Daly had a go at Neto? And Robert? Are you kidding me? Oh, boy. I don't know about that.
I saw the chat going at Seb C as well.
Oh, well, that's different. Yeah, you can go for.
No, I wanna have a go at Seb C very quickly. I've said this a million times, but I've just seen a stat. Cole Palmer has the most assists in Europe's top 5 leagues since joining Chelsea. 15 assists since his first game, and this guy was telling me that he's just a striker on the wing, okay, and that he can't create anything. Please stop.
Also, he basically quoted a tweet the other day and said, "Does Cole Palmer even know Joe Shields? That Joe Shields basically had nothing to do with Cole Palmer." Seb C, you are literally just pulling things out of your
Second
asshole.
half started, by the way.
Second half has started. We'll see you later, Felix and Reinhard. See you after the game.
Okay, goodbye.
Sorry, guys.
Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Trey. I've definitely soured on Seb C quite a bit. I mean, once upon a time I had him blocked, and then we had like I don't know, a revival. And then
Didn't you have him on the podcast?
Yeah, for Badiashile or DeSassi or something, which should have just been an omen that only bad things happen with Seb C, I guess. Yeah. Second half kickoff. Be
An ends
part
o'clock.
of the stream.
You want an ends o'clock? Second half has commenced. It's ends o'clock. Thank you very much. Here's to the next 100 likes and so on. Here's to a Chelsea win.
Fofana. Ooh.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, okay.
What second are you
Nothing's
on, for fuck's sake?
Oh, sorry. 06, 07,
of
08.
46?
You're on 46?
Yeah?
Oh.
What are you on?
15, 16.
Of what?
Oh, of 46. Sorry. I thought you meant 46 seconds.
No.
46.
I'm on 39, 40.
Okay. So I'm on 28, 29,
Oh, okay.
30,
So
31.
let me know when you get to 43.
Okay. That's annoying, though. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43.
44. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I was a bit confused there. Red?
What? Red? I didn't see the challenge. I see Palmer on the ground, though. Hecker CFC is saying the system is going to force some footballing IQ into this fan base. People calling this system boring when we are literally playing as the low block 5-4-1. What are we expecting? Who's calling it boring? Was Pice calling it boring?
I think
I saw people
Daily.
He was?
Although, but people mistake Pice and Daily these days, don't they? So
Who was calling it boring? Oh, Pice did? I guess. Okay.
we just can't win, even when we're winning and playing well.
No,
the fuck are we boring?
I love Tyson Daly, but it's no secret. They also, they wind me the fuck up as well. I definitely don't always see eye to eye with them, which is fine. Probably actually speaks even more to the fact that I have a really strong friendship with them, that I can disagree with them so often and yet still have good feelings about them as people. But yeah, Pice has been doing a lot of moaning. Oh! Cole Palmer. I mean, it was central, which is why it basically was not a goal, but boy, it was a hit well. Jeez. And that would have got me to 2/3 of that bet. I mean, I'll say it now, Harry.
Go on.
I'm going to say it now. Cole Palmer is winning next season's Ballon d'Or.
He just dropped a camera on someone's fucking head. Did you see that?
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, Colwell. Damn.
Did you say he's going to win the Ballon d'Or?
Next season's, not this upcoming one, but next season's. He's winning next season's
2025's Ballon d'Or.
Yep.
That's absurd. But I like the optimism.
That was probably always going wide, but the keeper, Dean Henderson, right? It felt like he needed to make a save. Fair enough. Who's taking this corner? Is it going to be an outswinger from Cole? Who's taking it? It's an in-swinger from Enzo, I believe. We're going with the in-swingers. I think. Yes. In-swinger from Enzo. It's pretty good. Fofana got onto it.
It's a little messy. Colwell does really well to win the ball back there.
And the center backs are staying up. Boy, are they. But, yeah. Okay.
Neto.
Makes
Neto's
me
on
a
the right
little
now.
bit nervous when the center backs stay up once possession is somewhat in our control after a corner. It's like you might as well just go for a quick home run shot like we did. Otherwise, get them back. Wow, a very quick substitution here out of halftime. It's got to be injury related. Otherwise, why don't you just make the sub at halftime? Will Hughes being taken off. It looks like he's limping, or did he get like a yellow and that's why he's coming off? I don't know. Ducore coming in.
What the fuck is going on with my internet?
Oh, now I'll say it about Will Hughes. Now that he's off the pitch. Yeah, just not a fan. And if I was a fan of the club he played at, I would always just have such a moan if I saw him in the 11. I would just be like,
he had a yellow card apparently.
Okay, that does make sense. It's like Will Hughes on a let. Ooh, Will Hughes on a yellow. That's just not a fun experience if you're a fan of that club. Ooh, Adam Wharton, good idea, but very overhit, and probably Mateto's offside. I don't know. All right, come on, Chelsea. I like the black goalkeeper kit. I do. Ooh, Caicedo with a ball. Very good ball to Gusto. Ooh, was just, I guess, in the right idea to try to get to Jackson, but it's also probably too late. But good ball from Caicedo.
My Google Chrome's being really weird. Like everything's stopped loading. Like the chat's not coming through. Really weird.
It's funny. I have Google Chrome, but I use Edge instead.
Yeah, I'm getting more and more issues with Chrome these days. I'm thinking of switching over to Edge.
Edge keeps like having new versions like every few weeks. Great pass from
Such a good pass.
Cole Palmer. Oh, heavy touch. Oh, wait a minute. It's going to work out well. Oh, and
fucking shoot.
Oh, Nani had made a great run. Oh, fiddlesticks.
What's the time? Yeah, I'm trying to go on Twitter on my computer just now. It just says like not allowed.
Oh, naughty, nuh-uh. Balls off. Oh, it's Kamada again. What the hell, man?
What the fuck? Like Chrome is preventing me to going on any websites at the moment.
Well, that's what, Harry, you got to really, really tone down on the porn.
It's on my other computer.
I know you're saying it as if we're going to think you're joking, but I feel like the best way to say a truth is to present it as a joke. Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God. Get it away.
Okay, Cole gets it out. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, good block from Fofana.
No! Oh my God. You just saw as soon as that fell to Eze, it's a goal every fucking day of the week.
Heavens.
Jesus!
That's so annoying. Fuck's sake, man. We cannot keep a clean sheet. And I don't even know what to bitch about there.
Just our ability to get the ball away, I would say.
Yes, but it came off of obviously a good block where I guess we're just a little unfortunate of who it falls to. I mean, let me see the replay. All right, so
like
we
get it away.
That's follow the right-footed clearance. I guess Palmer, whatever, he's a little slow to get there. He lets Wharton get past him a little bit easy.
Oh my God! It's
Fofana blocks it well, and then
as soon as it lands to Eze, it's game over. You just know he's going to swing that in.
There's no one there once Fofana blocks it to get onto Eze. It's a great shot. I mean, to be fair, it's a great shot. But for fuck's sake.
Do you think that's our biggest detriment to progressing further than we could this season is our lack of ability to keep the ball out the back of the net? Like conceding such stupid fucking goals. Like, I feel like the majority of the goals we've conceded this season have been preventable. It's not like a case of like, oh, that was just a really good goal. I mean, that was just a really good goal from Eze, but defensively not great.
Keep your wits about you, Chelsea. Very, very, very open here. Very open.
And he's away again.
Defending it.
Oh,
again.
Jesus! Oh,
no.
It's a good tackle.
Good defending from Fofana and Gusto.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right, let's just see how we respond here. It's good from Nani. It's good.
He's
It's
gonna
great from
get
Nani.
taken down, isn't he?
Ah.
Oh,
Felt like a lot of shirt pulling for the 20 yards there, but not called. Hold on, I'm just going to get a water.
that's a handball, surely. Oh. Man. Time for subs. I mean, we've got a pretty stacked bench at the moment, considering. Felix on the bench and Kunku. We have Mudryk, but I doubt Maresca really wants to play him. When Neto's not been terrible. He's not. I mean, that makes it sound like he has been bad.
Listen, everybody is replaceable when you have the bench that we have. I mean, except for maybe Palmer. So, Nkunku is a great option. Felix is a decent option.
You just don't bring Mudryk on to get a goal these days. That's just what I'm...
No, especially on the Stamford Bridge pitch, where it's so tight.
Like, it wouldn't really make sense out of the subs we have at our disposal.
No.
Oh, God. I've got a bad feeling in my stomach at the moment.
Yeah.
And that's not the stomach bug. Crossed in.
Come on, guys.
Corner ball. We're on the back foot at the moment.
I think that was Fofana, after that was put out, is motioning to the rest of the team about something in the middle of the pitch. I don't really know what he was motioning, but probably something along the lines of, we are way too open in the middle. Way too open. And we are. I mean, the midfield is wide open all of a sudden. Wide open. It's giving me feelings of Wolves in the first half.
Corner ball. 10 minutes gone in the second half. See
Get it out.
Set piece defense is like. Cole Palmer with a clearance again. I can already imagine. I mean, for the majority of the game, either way, Palace fans away from home are just fucking so loud. But I can imagine the atmosphere is a bit dull at the moment. Neto coming off.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
I swear to God.
I thought he was actually all right, but
Joao
this
Felix.
is the thing. That when you have the bench that we have, put on fresh attacking options.
Yeah.
Second half hadn't done anything, that's for sure. And it was more the first half where he was more involved. Had one good involvement in the second half of the first half, but here we go, Joao. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, we do keep seemingly leaving Eze alone. You just can't allow him to have that much space in that position. Really poor in an otherwise quite well defended game from Chelsea so far.
Yeah.
That's what's disappointing. Again.
I still got a good feeling here, folks. I'm a little bit nervous, but I can't see us only ending with one goal. I can't. Could
we loan Gallagher back just for the rest of the game? That'd be great.
Good control by Felix. Very, very good. Felix really coming on here as a left winger. See how that works out.
Fofana. Well, we've now only got one person booked on the pitch as well, which is good. Would you have said that Neto was the most likely to have maybe got a second yellow out of the two?
Well, I mean, Fofana is an aggressive player, so...
Bit of a clumsy boy.
I didn't say clumsy.
Oh, my God. Half an hour to go.
Come on, Chelsea. Come on.
It's just... We're back to where we were. Well, literally back to square one, but... Style of play wise.
Draw, Harry.
Well, yeah.
It's pretty good.
But I mean, that's what we're playing like right now, is what we were like when we were trying to establish. We're not on the front foot so much at the moment.
That's pretty sloppy. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, never mind. It was out by them. Palmer dropping very deep. Very, very deep. Trying to be the maestro here. Over
if you're watching on YouTube, please do smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notifications to be notified of any future content on the channel. Really is appreciated.
There's no
Thank
foul
you.
there. F off. Oh, shit.
Looked like it went out there, but
3 players and nobody can get it.
Great ball. It's Eze
again. Fofana
Yeah.
helping out. All right, but out for a corner. Woof.
Palace fans, limbs.
Really rough, though, that one player got past 3 players. One player got past Cucurella, Enzo, and Palmer, and it was pretty weak efforts from especially Palmer and Felix. Or no, it was Enzo. I don't remember. Eze's making me very nervous, though. Making me very nervous. It's a hell of a good player.
Oh my God, it's doing it on edge as well now.
Mateta's got a proper tuck in, huh?
Yeah, he loves it, doesn't he?
There's an Aspi-like tuck in.
That and the extremely bald head, even though he can grow a head of hair. No, I'm saying because he can grow a head of hair. He used to have braids.
I'm not just shush. I'm saying Mateta and Cucurella are absolutely just needlessly dancing with each other.
It's a very bald head, though.
Wow. There's so much shenanigans in there. Okay.
Weird corner.
Good leap from Caldwell.
Oh.
Felix pushes it out as much as he can. Okay, someone keep an eye on Eze. He's a free man right now.
Yeah, he's
playing
running
positionless
wild.
football. There we go, Caicedo. You give him a little. Oh, Eze, get up. That's nothing, buddy.
Oh, it's not the best.
Sanchez, you got to see that ahead of you, man.
Really strange pass out there.
Yeah, a two-hand push pass. Didn't like that. Come on, Chelsea. Come on.
This is nervy now. So I feel like we are struggling a little bit here.
Good ball.
Oh, it's going to be a foul, isn't it?
Foul on Nico? Oh, buzz off.
I mean, it's in.
Fuck off.
Surely you wait. Oh, he's booked him as well. Fuck this ref. I told you before the game started, Jared Gile's a twat. It's unbelievable. The decisions he's making are fucking criminal. Like, he's just so bad. It's so one thing for one team and one thing for another. It's just... Is that for carrying on when the whistle had gone? I'm assuming he's... That Declan Rice red card was outrageous, by the way. on that note of kicking the ball away.
Well, I think the most hypocritical part of it was who were they playing again? I forget. Arsenal versus Brighton. João Pedro in the first half booted the ball away, which is the exact same thing of delaying play, and he didn't get anything for it.
That and the ball was still rolling. So even if he took the free kick quickly, it wouldn't have counted. So
Right.
I just think he just sneezed on the ball. He barely touched it. I'm no Arsenal fan, but fuck.
What looked even funnier was the fact that he was the one that was kicked. Like he, if anything, you would have thought a yellow was going to whomever kicked him.
Shocking. But not a surprise. The state of affairs of refereeing just continues to deteriorate.
And it's never reviewable because it's just a second yellow, so you can't do anything about it. Oh, it's good from Nani. Eze is everywhere. Oh, my heavens. Look at this guy. That's good from Enzo, though. I like that from Enzo.
Move!
Okay, Felix, come on. All right, this is good. Heavy from Enzo. But all right, come on. You got. Ooh, good idea from Nani. Good idea from Nani. I like it. But Eze is a danger man right now.
Uh-oh.
Fofana on it.
Uh-oh. Okay.
All right. Good. His pace is there. It's looking a lot more athletically like Wesley Fofana. I will say that.
Mateta is huge, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
How tall is Fofana?
He's like 6'3".
And he makes him look small. Like running behind him there.
Yeah.
It looks like Fofana's like 5'8".
Yeah. No, yeah, Weston person, he's tall. He's big.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. No one there to give him a pass, but ball played forward, just cut out.
Good idea. Good idea.
Fofana's 6'1", not 6'3". Okay.
No, he's not 6'1". That is there's no way that's correct. There's no way that's correct. That's absolute bullshit. Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, Jesus!
Okay.
Oh.
And did he get fouled there?
Oh God.
I mean, there's got to be some argument to say he got fouled, unless he just twisted something on his own. Hopefully he's all right.
23 minutes left. Gusto down, holding his ankle. Or shin, kind of? Ankle? Here it is again. I'm assuming just to follow. Oh my God, I thought he broke his ankle there.
Missed it.
Looked like it went flop. Jesus. Pause.
You got to somehow get Nkuku on here. I just don't know who you get him on for.
Chelsea's website says 6'1", but Leicester's website says 6'3".
I mean, he's not 6'1". Like, I just stood next to him. And even if you're going to say I'm not 6'3" and I'm more 6'2.5", trust me, he's not 6'1". That's just not possible.
He doesn't really look 6'3", but then again we're comparing it next to how tall is Mateta? That's the question, because
he's not. I mean, I can tell you he's not 6'1". I mean, even if they're measuring without shoes, right? Boots.
Mateta's 6'4".
He's still not. He's not 6'1". I can say that confidently.
Is he taller than you when you're standing next to him?
I mean, it felt like he was a half inch taller than me, and I can tell you, at the worst, at the shortest, I'm 6'2.5". I always say I'm 6'2.5" at night and 6'3" in the morning, because your spine is straighter in the morning.
I'm wondering where you were going there.
My driver's license is 6'3".
I thought you were going to say my driver is 6'3".
Yes, that's.
It's like playback's paying well.
Yeah, the driver. No, I mean, I guess I'm closer to 6'3" than I am to 6'2", but Wesley Fofana was at easily my height, if not another half inch taller. And it's like we both had on shoes, so there's no discrepancy there. Unless he had on stilettos and I didn't realize.
That comes with doing like content and like streaming and everything. People just assume you're quite short. I've had people say that they think I must be 5'7", 5'8".
Oh shit! Hold on. I'm not feeling good now. This is just I don't like.
We're so open at the moment.
That's good from Caicedo though. Gusto to Nani. Come on, boys. Heavy touches. Maybe Nani should come out at this point. I don't know what then happens, because I'd like to keep Palmer central, but if you put Nkuku in here, move Palmer a bit more out to the right, get him in the half space. Just feel like we need the goal scoring of Christopher Nkuku at the moment. Just is an awfully long time to keep Nkuku out of the game.
90.
Come on, Chelsea. Come on.
Yeah, we've gone a bit flat. Doesn't Nkunku inject some sort of life into this?
Should.
Three ponytails, Jesus.
Ay. Heavy hit pass. All right. Come on, Chelsea. Come on.
There's a bit of a lack of urgency here.
Yeah, Fofana was just motioning to someone like this. Don't know who it was to, but I'm seeing plenty of leadership from the center backs lately. I want to freaking see it transpire into the players they're motioning to waking up. Palmer doing a lot of dropping deep. Oof. Yeah, I need Nkunku in this game somehow. I mean, shit, you could even go, well, no, you can't do that. I was going to say you could go really offensive and put him in for Enzo, but I don't think so. I should have made the central pass to Enzo. Call will make it, though.
Gusto's hurt.
Is he? What? Are we just really behind?
I guess. For some reason, the chat just popped up when I saw it. I've closed it again. So here he is.
Oh shit. He just did his hammy.
Yeah. Fuck me.
He just did his hammy. Oh, that's the most depressing thing.
He hasn't had a great start to the season as it is compared to like last season's performances. So then to have that on top of it is just so bad. So unfair.
Man. Oh, that's so depressing. And now it's got to be
Disassi, surely.
Is it a cramp?
That's not.
Well, Reece James, you better be fucking good after this international break, man. You better be. We need you, buddy. We need you. It's time to be fit. It's time to be fit.
He's just drank some like energy drink, so I'm assuming he's going to continue because you wouldn't do it otherwise, would you?
I don't know. I mean, on one hand, they're stretching him like it's a cramp, but it looked like he just fucking did his hammy.
Why risk it and continue if you know
even if he's tight? Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting subbed. Mudryk coming on.
Wow. That can't be the like for like substitution.
No, I don't. I'm not sure. That's not the sub I would have gone with personally, but Magic Sponge and some Lucozade. Oh, they're loving panning in on the Sancho's gone already.
Jesus, how is Nkunku not getting into this game? Starting to feel wrong about being so assured that Nkunku would just get into games because he's one of our most talented players.
Yeah. He's someone you would imagine would be one of the first names on the team sheet.
Jadon Sancho.
But I don't really get what's going on.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's fucked us a little bit. Well, at least we have got an international break and that James is allegedly coming back for the Bournemouth game, but we'll see. We've lost now. Mudryk's on. Let's see what he can do. He might be the winner for this.
Oh, please. I would like nothing more. I would like nothing more than a marathon muddy winner. Please, Slick Rick. Please.
15 minutes to go.
I'm sorry, who did he come in for?
Who?
Mudryk came in for Gusto?
Yeah.
So it was just a very, very attacking substitution there. Mudryk is on the left.
3 at the back now, isn't it? So.
Oh, so Caicedo is just where Gusto was. Okay. Fair play.
Disassi is warming up, but
yeah,
you'd imagine he'll come on at some point.
Then why can't it be
Enzo? Yeah, you'd be so pissed off if he brings on Mudryk over you in that situation. Ref! Thank
All right,
you.
Mudryk, good.
Come on.
Good. Oh, Kamada. How the hell
Kamada
are you still
again.
up here?
Again. He's just shoved him over. Why has he... so confused. I don't know what this feels like. If it feels like this has got draw written all over it, or if it's a late goal from... I think it more so feels like a late goal from either side.
Yeah, I
Like
agree with
a
that.
very late. Like Eze just roofs it.
Stop it.
I think I did this in the last Palace game. Crossed in.
Oh!
Great chance! Oh!
Oh!
My God, that was so wide. It's still on the pitch.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fell right to Caldwell's foot. I'm not even sure he expected it to. Damn it. Went completely unclaimed from the Palace defense. Right over the leap of West. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, wasn't as clear of a chance as I thought originally, but damn it. Good pressing there. Very good pressing from Nico, but Caicedo can't direct the header. All right, come on, get back. Oh, defensively, we could really be shit with Mudryk out there too now.
Oh,
these
shit!
no.
It's going to be Kamada, isn't it? Fuck!
Oh, my heavens. Thank God it was straight at Sanchez. Listen, defensively, we are in trouble. We have Mudryk, we have Felix, we have Palmer. We already have a very Swiss cheese midfield defensively. We now have Caicedo more at right back. Enzo's not very good at defending. This is really, really frightening. We have to score because I agree. I don't see how this ends as a draw. Someone's getting a goal here.
Where does our goal come from, though? We're not doing anything.
We have
Oh, that is just the worst. Oh, shit! Oh, my God. You just let that go. You do not...
Oh, go for it, Nico.
Jumping in there. Fuck.
Okay, you are on a yellow, Nico. Just do remember that.
Palmer. See, there's no, like... No one's making a run. We're so slow in the final third.
Caldwell trying to be an aggressor there, pushing up a lot.
Kukureya.
Mudryk.
No
hero.
Oh, fuck me.
I don't need hero ball, Mudryk. I just need sensible play. Oh, F off.
Well, you've got to bring the throw-in back at least. Another dicey throw-in.
Come on, man. Oh, jeez. Come on, Chelsea. I don't care at all at this point about any frustrations from this game. I just want the result. Just give me the result.
Cool.
Give me the result.
Enzo, Fofana's open. It's a nice pass to him if he can get the cross off. He's gone for the lob.
Damn it.
He meant to do that as well, I think. I don't think that was a cross.
Oh, I don't know.
I
thought maybe he just tried to curl it and didn't come off.
Okay. What are we looking at here, for fuck's sake?
What are we doing showing those blokes? Oh, come on. What's going on with Nkuku? This is just... Okay. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I thought Nico was going to be closer to that.
I thought did Nico trip him there?
I don't know. I think did he just lose his boot? Oh, this is just... Oh, Harry, I'm just not feeling good all of a sudden. This is just...
No.
I can't have this be anything but a win.
Oh,
I can't.
That wasn't a trip.
I can't at all. What is he? Oh, he needs to get...
No, he's saying I don't want to come off.
Yeah, he's saying F off. Oh, he's got big love for Mark Gahey, but don't have any love for him in this moment. He is the enemy. Okay, so what are they doing? They're motioning for So they have to, if he's
They're
going to take
wasting
this
time.
long, they're saying they have to bring the physio on, basically. And then he's going to have to go out at least for a second.
It's time wasting, isn't it?
Yeah.
No coincidence it's got to this time.
Predator.
What is going on now? I think he's asking about time added on. He didn't fucking touch you!
Of course, he's now their official club captain, Mark Gahey. That was one of the moves they made to try and convince him to not push for a move himself. He's not long for Palace, though. By next summer, he'll definitely be on a different team.
Yeah.
All right, so he's got to come off for a second. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Come on. Please.
Squeakiest of bum times right now.
Please. Please, 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 please. I will celebrate it like we've won the Champions League. Please. I just need it. I need it. I need it. Come on, Nani. You're still out there. You're still out there. You've been pretty uneventful in the second half. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
So that's at least 3 minutes added on.
Oh, it's got to be more than that. And these days, they're way too literal about the time. So just by default.
They did say that they were cutting down on like the excess time that we saw last season, like in the World Cup.
Yeah, but still, 3 is minimum for basically like no stoppages. So.
Oh no! Well, yeah. That one stoppage was at least 3 minutes. I'm saying on top of what is to come. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be like 6.
Oh, okay.
Overall, because we've had Gusto as well.
Right. Yeah, actually, probably will be minimum 6 at this point.
And I think we're going to need it.
At least 14 more minutes of active time, at least. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh shit, Cole.
He's been a bit. Well, I said no. I take that back. I was going to say he's been a bit off the ball, but his assist was literally perfect.
Only problem is we just don't have Cole in very many goal scoring opportunities in this game because we're making him do a lot of maestroing. Okay, that's good. That's good. Get it out. Oh, that's so good.
Oh, fuck me. That was good.
Okay, but we're still too tight here.
Oh, all Jesus Christ. They're all over us.
That was fantastic from Nani to get it out of there. When something like that comes off, it just looks so good. All right, now Enzo is the deepest midfield. Well, he's the CCB in the back 3. Okay, to Fofana. To Nani. Come on, Nani. Oh, shit. Might need to take Nani out now. For the love of God, where is Nkuku?
I don't think
this is just.
I don't think that's a bad thing bringing him off either. I
think
he's used up all of his.
Oh Jesus!
Efforts. Oh shit! This does not look good at all. Fuck!
Come on, Enzo's running hard to get back here. Okay, good block from Cucurella. That's very good. Come on, Muddy. Come on, Muddy. Come on, Muddy.
Come on,
come on, Muddy.
Run!
Come on, Muddy. Come on. Go.
Yeah,
go.
Perfect
go,
person for it to go to as well.
Okay, come on, Nani. Come on.
Inside.
Okay. Withstand the challenge.
It's okay. It's all right. Play it.
Okay.
Got to be quick.
Oh. Yeah. Fuck off. Oh, shit. Nani's bent over here. You got to get him out. You got to get Nani out. I mean, what's going on with Nkuku Maresca? I mean, is there something we don't know here? Is he on the bench in literally a formality type fashion? What's going on? You can say he's a unique or awkward positional fit, I guess, at the most, but sorry, he's one of your most clinical players and you need a goal. He's arguably your most clinical player.
Oh, fucking hell, Cucurella.
I know. 2 errant passes that are really not.
Now he's out of position.
Yeah. Come on, get back, everyone. All right, João Felix working hard to get back. I like it. All right. Oh, that's wonderful from Levi Caldwell. Jeez. All right, come on, guys. Eze's got the ball, and right now he looks way more dangerous than any of you. Oh,
fuck.
Jesus. Okay, Cole clears.
Oh, I hate this. This is torture.
Where is Nkuku? Oh, offside for someone. Okay,
Maybe just.
It looked like he was about parallel to
Assar.
Fofana. I mean, surely this has to be Nkuku coming on, is it not?
Yeah.
Jesus. What
Might
the hell?
yeah.
Why so late?
He's made the sub we wanted, but like you say, yeah, so late into the game. I
But it
don't
doesn't
know.
Prescott's not he has not been he's been very proactive so far.
He doesn't look happy, does he?
No. I mean,
he's looking at the time there thinking, what the fuck? What am I meant to do in 4 minutes?
Well, more than 4, but yeah.
So he's got at least 10 minutes, you'd think, if there is 6. I just got a feeling this referee's pissed us off so much. He's gonna just do like 3 or 4 minutes.
Well, it's really not him to decide.
Wow.
Come on, Mudryk.
Yo. Oh my God. Fofana! Jesus.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Right time, just calm it down. Kukurea is in loads of space here. Thank you. Mudryk, you need to make a run.
But he feels useless right now. Kukurea.
His forward passes today have been shit.
Yeah, it just feels like...
Or at least in this half.
He had one really good one, too. With
Go
Neto,
to it! Oh, for fuck's sake, these passes!
Yeah.
Colwell.
Okay, that's good. Come on, João. Ah.
Yep. And again. Yes! Yes! Oh!
Harry, it sounds like you're climaxing when you do that.
Close. I need my release, Chelsea, for the love of God.
Make that run of all the people. It's fucking Mark Kukurea.
Oh, what has he done?
Fuck. Like, he just feels useless right now. It just feels useless to have Kukurea out there right now. I mean, we already got rid of, though, an injured Gusto for Mudryk, so you can't go any more ballsy than doing that. You can't put on another attacker for Kukurea. And have we made all 3 of our sub periods as well, or just 2 of them?
Kamala coming off without a yellow card seems like the fucking craziest thing in this entire game.
He needs to go buy a lottery ticket right now.
What a fuck. Is this Schlupp? How is he still going for Palace? Jesus Christ. He's been a bench player for them for fucking ages.
What is it, Jeffrey?
Jeffrey Schlupp, yeah. Did he win the league with Leicester?
May have. Okay, go. Turn.
Oh, so much on that. Oh, for the fucking love of Christ!
That was a shit pass from Caicedo. Oh, look how out of position Kukurea is too. Is Caldwell going to get there?
It's almost like we're just welcoming them to counter and give them a chance. Like we're not really trying to get the ball forward.
Give that guy a yellow. He's not allowing us to play on.
He's booked.
He got one?
Yeah.
I mean, Declan Rice got a yellow for it.
Always makes me laugh when they're just like, what? I don't know.
What was I doing?
Without a smile as well, like a coy smile. You think like he genuinely looked confused there. I was gonna fucking say.
I thought that was straight out of bounds.
Oh, this is pissing me off. This run of games, we need to be winning them. And a game against Palace, 2 losses in their first 2 games.
That's a great switch from Caldwell. Great switch. Come on, Nkuku, move it quick.
Another late goal against Palace. You've got to feel for their fans.
Oh, that's good.
Oh! Cross the fucking ball! What are you doing?
Oh,
Taking so long.
so frustrating. For fuck's sake.
Literally, cross it there. Fucking release it.
Fuck.
Can't even say definitively that we should be winning this. I don't think 8 minutes. Jesus.
I'll take it. Oh.
It is a draw, really, the way both teams have been playing.
Come on, you bastards.
But a late goal against Palace just hits different, doesn't it? It's just
Bastards.
So good.
Harry. That's how you sound when you eat, and I want never to have a meal with you.
Well, that's pretty much the first minute gone.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
Wait, what did I miss there?
Oh,
What? I looked at my ceiling for 2 seconds and I'm seeing Palmer get booked. We had a throw.
Oh, the shouts for Osimhen are going to be loud today, aren't they? Oh, I can't deal with this. I can't deal
That's
with
a foul throw for the 50th time.
Oh, come on! Oh, but no. I mean, it was weak from Cucurella. It was.
Oh my God! If they score from this,
No.
It needs to go to
I won't allow
VAR.
it.
It needs
Good
to go
work,
to
please.
VAR. The fucking
No,
get up, you
Mudryk.
twat! Pass!
Oh,
Why
Jesus.
is no one releasing the ball sooner?
Oh, thank God, that was an
Fuck.
absolutely horrendous cross. Okay, go. Oh.
There's no urgency.
Oh, that's good
Lovely
from Zhao.
play. Come
That's
on!
very good from Zhao.
Play him
Come
in!
on, oh, that's good.
Ah!
Oh, come on. Oh, I
That
feel
is
like Nico
such a
should have
fucking
waited for
waste.
Zhao to make some type of a better run there.
That is such a
Oh.
waste.
That's so frustrating. It was good there from Nkuku. Zhao is on. I just feel like that was premature from Nico. I feel like you got to just get a better opportunity there. Or you at least make the keeper make a save. Fuck. Oh, this is so frustrating. Go. Oh, come on, Nico.
Come on,
Nico.
Come on, you bastard!
Oh!
Oh, fuck!
Oh, I'm going to cry.
Honest to God, how has he not scored there? I didn't even want to get
he's
excited to
very
start
on.
with.
He's very on.
Oh, it just never lands. The ball never comes
Oh.
down for him, but there's no excuse. He needs to be putting that in. Klein does just about enough.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
fuck.
great save. Wait. Did it hit him and go out? Fuck me. Oh,
I can't
Jackson.
believe it. I would have celebrated that like a fucking madman. Damn it.
There's still time. We seem to be creating more and more chances suddenly, but... Oh,
Oh,
fuck
no,
off!
Jesus.
Fucking Enzo.
You are?
Come on.
Back to Nkuku. He's got space, Caicedo. That's not your game. Okay, Palmer.
One person you'd want it to go to. Fucking just can't get it out from under his feet. Shit.
Attaboy, West.
It's not a foul, ref. Oh, he's out of position now.
Attaboy, Levi.
Oh, Jesus. Get it. Yes. Oh, my God. This is so tight. Fuck.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Mudrick, what do you got for us? Oh, not bad. It was a Callum Hudson-Odoi type cross. It wasn't bad from Mudrick.
One of you. One of you.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh. Pay
Oh,
it! Fuck
Cole's just trying to
me!
do too much there. Get back. I can't be losing this game. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Jesus Christ.
Hello. All right, good turn, Zhao. Good turn, Zhao. Good turn, Zhao. Oh, what a fucking bitch of a shot. Oh, that's such a Zhao Felix thing too. A great turn. It's classic Felix. Aesthetically pleasing turn. A very nice dribble, and then a lame duck of a shot. Doesn't play it in Cuckoo. Ah, Felix is such a tease, man. He's so good on the turn, and he's really good in the dribble too. And then he just does so many lame duck shots. Fuck. It looked like Nkuku was making a decent run too. Fuck. Harry.
Ref! Come on! How fucking long can he take?
Time wasting to the
He's already
highest
booked
degree.
as well.
Okay, come on.
Come on,
Come
Sanchez.
on.
Pinpoint. That was so shit.
Who wants to be a hero? Who wants to be a hero? Who wants to be a hero?
It's not the
Who
ball,
wants
is it?
to be a hero?
It's just a one-way ticket to losing the ball. I don't know fucking why he did that. Come on.
Who wants to be a hero?
Mudrick, ideally, you'd think.
Okay, that's good.
Felix.
Oh, for fuck's
cunt!
sake. Everything involving Kukure in the attacking half is just buns. Is just buns.
That's that now, surely. If we're...
Do not lose this game. Do not lose this game.
Corner
Oh,
ball.
my
Well, that's
goodness.
that. In terms of a win for us, they can still win it here. Last corner of the game, surely.
I mean, I don't know if that was Felix's fault, but it was involving Kukurea, so I'm going to blame Kukurea. But I hate that Kukurea has to be so involved in the attacking half here. Oh, it's just
30 seconds to go. At
fuck.
least say look-alike coming up.
This is just so annoying. Oh, this result
Glasner
really...
has lifted the curse. Oh. Man. Fucking hell. Get this out, please.
Get it out. Get it out. Get it
out!
Shit!
Oh, my God.
Who
Blow
was
the
dead on the
whistle.
ground? Enzo?
Just end it now, please. Oh my God.
Oh, good. He just knocked him. I mean, it was incidental, but it absolutely knocked him the fuck out. And I don't know about you, Harry, but a Gurhi elbow seems like oh, fuck off.
It's not top of my agenda, no. Well, full time, 1-1. Seems like a fair result in hindsight, really. Like, we just did not deserve to win that.
Reacting to that. Frustrating as fuck. Frustrating as fuck results right now.
It's just could have just the passing. Again, the final third just wasn't good enough. I think some people were a bit off the ball today. I do think I stand with what I was gonna say about Palmer being a little bit off it today, but then it's more so down to where he was being played, I think.
Well,
so
listen, I mean,
you can't really blame him. And the assist he got was mad. So
Nicholas Jackson has to finish more 1v1s. He has to. And this is unfortunately a day where we're going to see Osimhen's name said quite a bit because it was against the low block and we drew 1-1.
Yeah.
We drew 1-1. You know, it's not Jackson's fault necessarily, but this is the problem is it's like, it's almost the worst time to have a result like this. Right after the window closes, you didn't get Osimhen, just because this is basically the classic result where you had a 1-1 game against a low block. You had, plenty of good moments, but you only scored 1 goal. Nicholas Jackson had good moments, scores a goal. I mean, but obviously it's a tap-in. Yet you just see how having a clinical box striker could make all the difference. The difference. And it's not a anti-Jackson thing necessarily. It's just more a pro Osimhen thing or a pro, just clinical striker thing. So, Nani obviously has a huge chance in the first half and can't finish it. And, that's frustrating. But then at the same time, if you're expecting Nani, I mean, he needs to be finishing that, but it just feels uneven because Nani had his hat trick last week, then has a good involvement a second later from a pass from Enzo, almost scores, great save by the Palace keeper, Dean Henderson. And then Nani has, a good pre-assist and Cole has the assist to Nico. But, we said it. The biggest negative of obviously that first half was that it was only 1-0. Not that we created loads and loads and loads of chances, but it just felt too nervy. It felt way too nervy. And it proved out to be, what maybe we all feared. And now this is going to be a game where, listen, everybody's going to be on the chopping block in the fans' mouths because this is the worst time to have a bad result going into an international break. We're going to hear Neto slander from fans. We're going to hear Maresca slander. We're going to hear Jackson slander. We're going to hear Nani slander. We're going to hear, we're going to hear slander towards everyone. I don't think any of it should be slander. I feel like slander would be the wrong word. I think, unfortunately, this is going to be a product of the system sometimes against low blocks, and especially before everybody's up and running. But it hurts. It hurts because you still should be winning this game, even if you're in the early stages of learning this system. You should be. You handle Palace. Palace did not have an impressive team out on the pitch. You did have an impressive team just in terms of talent at your disposal. You didn't keep a clean sheet, but you only allowed 1 goal. Improvement, right? Improvement for Chelsea. It felt like for much of that, Neto was about to get a second as well. So it just sucks because I really did think that we were certain to get 2 goals in this game. I thought certain. I don't even care how much of a low block you want to play. I just thought 2 goals would be certain. Oh, well, at least Spurs lost. I didn't notice that. Okay, well, there's something.
I've got to sort my computer out. I'll be back.
Yeah, all good. All good. We're joined by Reinhard here, and obviously we'll have...
Right, well, there we go. Full time at Stamford Bridge, 1-1. I will be doing a live review of this game in about 5 minutes' time. I've just got to sort my computer out because I'm having some connectivity issues, but somehow the stream didn't crash. Again, I'll be back in 5 minutes to give my thoughts on this. The link, or subscribe so that you can see the stream is ready to go. I will see you in just a few minutes' time. See you soon.